This is channel where we're doing to the messages, channel messages, got pulling the message, good evening. One team's war, my evening's long, 5 minutes after, now things that work, they hope that it comes session like that. They gotta have everybody session on just down and get that shit done every day, every time. No time is all that old game conversation like that. That nigga they have to work out, that's a child and then maybe so. For someone that picking that shit up, that what you could connect to your children if you have that standpoint, do something to it, productive with your time. So I just need this shit like that. It's just like something that's something every day. Thank y'all for watching and subscribing to the listen, fuck when I say what your pieces like on the slide, you joking that pieces like on the video games like the live and shit like that. The comments are based on the love of most probably because somebody records your shit, bro. Somebody random like you ain't coming over there to fuck you for whatever reason, sitting there, you gotta get a bad shot and not feeling the name. You got figure out what's while I some shit, throwing shit on the spell. Just all they do is going back. It has to. Well, just whole situation on shit, playing people shit, blocking people shit, the coward, sicko shit up here every single time. They about to be going, about to get locked up for. So whenever they tell them where they don't give a fuck me and do me. That's what's up next. Subscribe to everywhere they can get your shit. Major show links in the description. They got niggas like music. Every kid, the community, stuff in the last time. I think we got lead support the channel. Generally like the music. Bang my shit on that day. Shit, I'm coming soon. This is what it is. Personal is not over. See, this shit's some random ass video I was streaming as far as going live on YouTube, only platform, shit like that for years, shit like that. You see, this shit is some random ass video. Period. It ain't my shit. Got the views on it. Definitely ain't my shit. You probably missing hours of content, stuff like that. Come across and please report that dumb ass shit. Why change it like on them cancer stuff like that. But we'll see how long this really necessarily is. It's going to be different. So thank God, thank you, Spirit, thank you, ancestors, thank you, Archangels, right language, and Spirit, God, keeping the clever intent, keeping us on the right path, move forward in the correct direction, keeping us clear, allowing us to continue to move forward in clarity that we receive every day, giving us a bigger picture to see as well, the clarification, keep moving on top of that. Thank you for the healing energy, peace, and not healing energy, to those on my squad, needed my kids and team, especially the rest of the 2000 family, peace, and make all negative energy, better focus on me, my team, kids, especially the rest of the collective as a family. We bring the right people in my channel to be here, get the wrong people the fuck out of here. Please drop me clear such messages that generally straight to them, just watch it, give them clarity and tell you see me here. Please like the channel for them to receive any direct messages from you, the gospel system, one of them before it as well as whatever clarification we came before. Please don't need to deliver all man with that. Please give us here for any loss of any kind. Please keep everyone protected and interested in seeing, especially my kids in the squad. Let's get this shit over and then let's fucking do it. Seriously. What's up with y'all? Good evening. These things are already fucking touching shit. Yeah, this gonna be a little different or whatever the case. So we'll see what happens. I hope the team that catches a read, we enjoying your day. Crosswatchers, if you end up catching, I hope you're enjoying your day. It's definitely going to be different. Let me turn the brightness up on the page. Oh boy. My bad, y'all. All right. But why they trying to lie like my shit won't get in touch when you put ads on it for no reason? See, are you touching it now? It doesn't matter. 17 p.m. Yeah, take it as you may. If the time pops up and then take it at fucking 6:57, nigga. Probably right before I got up there, so whatnot. Anyways, bro. You should have any current energy, take it as you may. This will be a bit different. Oh shit. Not done. This will be a bit different. But just take it as you may. The law's about to take action, bro. So fuck. I'm just saying, yeah, just have any current energy. The shit can't be denied. It's coming full circle. As far as like the read that we did a couple of days ago, and it was hard to put Brody out there like that, but it's what this with the front desk little flamboyant nigga did, bro. It's like whatever they were doing behind the scenes up until like this point, shit like that. So if you're in a newer, fresher homes after the group follows you around to the different ones, some of you after getting you kicked out your shit could be 3 months, 2.5, 3 months, somewhere around there. Take chronologically as you may. The shit is done. That's just it's about to come hold these people responsible. Cause fuck that fake ass shit. The law is on the real shit, and they show they on the real shit every day. The law is Bobby turning the vices of the main group and the main corrupt cops. Take it as you may. This resonates to y'all situation because I'm gonna just give y'all a little gist about what I'm seeing here for the day that has been passing or whatever. Everybody show what has they got it and they're still looking for handed content. I'm making the right decision this read. Y'all don't gotta block it. If you block it, it's not gonna help. But I'm about to read the shit out of love. And I think there's gotta be to do 4 different people. If you resonate, right? Okay. Well, like the crosswatchers that been here, be seeing the shit, blah blah blah, they're gonna know, blah 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 blah. But I guess it's like specific ones that need to see it again for the time. Don't know what to say about that. Whatever. I think the fake cop decided not to respond to the law, not even paying attention to hear, blah, 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 all that breaking and entering. There's nothing to say. That's what they'll be trying to cover up in this energy by the time I got home from work, because obviously I work morning, left the crib at like 5 a.m., right? They came in this bitch and tried to be funny, and they brought it full circle with the glasses nigga or the property manager, and y'all situated for the place that you were at for years before they got you kicked out your shit, and them allowing this group to break and enter and using the people that work for the home sectors and shit like that, basically, and it got that dumbass at the forefront. Cause they definitely planned this on in that home sector. That's why they would have ransacked your shit and did whatever the fuck they did out of desperation. Going left because like the flamboyant dude for this shit, bro. Both of them gay. No offense to my gays at all, but yeah, such and such like that. Like the law is very privy while they try to like make things about the surface and stereotype you, and none of that shit's true. I mean, they fit the stereotypes and they dark as a bitch and throw the shit out of magic or get it done. But I ain't got nothing to say. When I got back here, he was down there. He was like the only person I seen. He was there with two other people, which brings it to the forefront with all this three, that shit that everybody wants to do openly in the law fits like that shit's about to matter or some shit because they openly message about it. Like they were just playing like three of this there, three of that there, like just stupid shit like that, bro. Like stuff like that. But either way, since they got niggas kicked out the shit, niggas been booking these hotels and that had them fucked, that been had them fucked. So they made the excuse here. That was the first excuse, and that was a lie. Like they made that up about, oh no, no third party, no other third party shits. Like I can't use my booking site to do whatever the fuck. And I mean, I haven't been booking since they said it necessarily, but I was already here for 2 weeks before they said it. And right about like the third week here, nigga, it just is what it is. Well, the third weekend, the third day, I don't know what to say about that, but the motherfucker is too petty. So they would have all left the crib, and obviously he would have had to like open as far as like for the office, I guess, right, for him to do whatever the fuck. Cause they definitely walked in here and they touched shit and did whatever the fuck they did. They made sure I noticed, and I still don't care. Which means obviously it's not about what the corrupt cops would be trying to pinpoint with behind the scenes. Like if it's what it is, never about no smoking, no nothing. Like come on now, get out of here with that shit. The fuck? Nah, they like being petty and breaking and entering in your shit while they block all your content, and just pretty much about the hippo and all this shit. But I mean, at this point in the time, it's just not smart what they did. They look delusional. As far as Brody, I'm not trying to come at a nigga like 50 something. He was on the phone with the law when he was after almost attacking me. The fuck that night. If they like I said, I recommend you to stream with your content because if they're taking like shit off your content and putting it on that fake shit, well, if they did anything like that, they shouldn't even know about the platform. For one, two, if they put anything there, he was delusional both times on camera because he couldn't justify nothing he was talking about or nothing that he said, and he kept cutting it like he just did the damn plot. And he looked stupid. He wasn't doing the job. And when they sent the corrupt cops out that night, because he's trying to act innocent. He had blue eyes. He was like older. Like he was the one after Brody did all that, and he's the one that called the boys. That's why like it's going left. He called the boys while they tried to force some shit that night, and they were already trying to force shit openly, and they had already been breaking and entering the nigga shit, the assist in the group, and trying to make it seem like niggas know this group, but like they supposed to be fucking walking in nigga shit and doing shit like that. So pretty much like that, it came out their own mouth and snitched on themselves. And it said something about smelling anything. Nope, guy. The fuck, boy. Niggas was at work all day. And fucking if he did, then there would be no reason for him to be. Well, it's talking me up here regardless, but I'm saying like just period. That's not. No, I don't know what to say. Go left when they sent the corrupt cop like through that stream that's no longer able to be seen, where I could show it up here, whatever the fuck, and it will show red as far as like it's blocked from y'all being able to see that stream. It was a 4.5 hour stream. You go on my post tab and I still screenshot it and everything like that. But then I sent the corrupt cop to come knock on the door. I don't know what the fuck they still on the shit for. They already showed they openly just do the shit, so it doesn't matter. And right about that specific like blind corrupt cops, you're the one that forced yourself on the premises and snitched on everybody with that because Ray was gonna happen there regardless through the interaction with the corrupt cops when they get you kicked out your shit, whatever, they will be there before everything happens, obviously. But in my situation, bro, I showed them my goddamn platform. They seen the rage how they already seen everything, and they just forced that, and they're delusional as they don't understand that the law was waiting, like they were letting time pass. Because they seen how delusional they was up until that point. All they did was get more like aggressive with this stupid shit and da 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 da. Um, so just understand that. Like the justice has reached out to the crowd cops, or at least the main one. They ain't respond. Okay, well, what the fuck they in here trying to force or do? They're kind of done. They ain't respond. They about to take action because this shit sloppy as fuck. Like this shit is way too much. When it comes down to it, they're ignorant about all this shit. And if they're ignoring the fact they literally opened the message and just ain't respond. I'm talking about like whatever with the law and these corrupt ass cops or whatever the fuck, they're done. It already went left in my situation because I opened yesterday and today, but I closed the last 3 days because I was asked by my kitchen manager to fucking like the shift I had. Then I had to open like after I closed. Only got like fucking like 2 3 hours of sleep because I was in here with y'all a little too long. But I mean, I completed it, did whatever the fuck. I don't know what to say about that, but all that flipping shit got them fucked up. Um, just this morning I opened. Obviously, the law been knew that. So I don't know. They're trying to cover the set. I mean, well, if they did respond to him or whatever the fuck, I'm talking about like the girl, they said they was waiting on the right time to get the niggas because on those number three is fucked. They don't have to look like that in y'all situation. I mean, you have to flip genders over here, most likely, in most cases. But yeah, that shit and the best life, dumbass. I don't know what to say about that shit. But yeah, after that interaction with Brody, when he tried to force and do whatever, I made the right decision that next morning to like just make my tip to the law and explain the situation, blah 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 blah. They know for facts like they've been walking in this bitch and trying to hide behind the fake ass housekeepers who don't do shit except breaking in there into shit and try to help the group make you look like they're supposed to be in your shit and da 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 da. They ain't do nothing in here. It just wasn't smart. That's literally like the breaking and entering shit because niggas have both keys. So nobody should be seen in where you're living. Nobody's ever paid for you to live where you live as well. And they're straight draining your pockets and they're about to be held responsible for that. They went left. Because nobody else should be using any fucking third party booking sites and no shit like that. They was gonna single it out because they want to drain niggas' pockets and shit. But they still like owe me back on the shit, and I have the proof of that. Like it's gonna roll over to the next week when I go pay it. It's gonna be less, and then obviously, like even through the recording, like knowing how much it's supposed to be and shit like that. So I'm not tripping, bitch. It's going left because niggas moved on from that situation. His ass ain't. Why he still being petty and trying to act innocent. So when I got home from work saying, yeah, he was at the front desk with like two other people. I don't know, bro. They're like having three people everywhere. Some shit like whatever, nobody cares, nigga. But yeah, all I did was like was good type shit. I didn't say anything though. He said hi. So whatever they're trying, there's no forcing. Everything is pathetic. Like in your face, the shit is pathetic. So it doesn't matter. Um, let me see, y'all. Luck of the law, they think that the law about to move on from all this shit that they've done. Not even like this whole time, especially getting you kicked out the shit. Not even like the years in that home site. I'm talking about like recent. If you got to new or recent shit and you've been there for like 3 4 weeks, anything like that, boy, the rate is about to, bro. They can't sit here doing this shit. They can't. At the current job you just may be working, you remember the individual we were speaking about yesterday, you probably see or work with that the opposite gender more than anybody else there. So just take it as you may. And then that other motherfucker's heavy in the situation too. Like that's their little nickname or whatever the fuck. Saying Socrates mess type shit. But yeah. All of them is supposed to sell through messaging openly all day about the shit. Some of you that specific individual, it just depends. Like they could have kept trying to give you something. If it was a drink or whatever, it wasn't alcoholic, but take it as you may, they put shit in your drink and putting shit in the shit. Um, that looks like putting something in niggas drink, and then they kept coming to do it. Hold on, y'all. Like, look, man, I'm just saying, bro. And then whatever in this situation, team, the glasses nigga when he ransacked my shit, and I still ain't even like I haven't even Bluetooth the shit of me confronting them or nothing. I haven't even exposed. I could do it right now. Well, it'll take some time, but I could literally do it next week or do anything like that. But whatever, bro. Delusion lasts. Everything that came out his mouth, okay, well, it will be heard by the law, and if the law is like watching all the shit or doing whatever, okay, well, he's already done. He been done. When I thought that whole time he was petty while trying to act like he had hands in my face and then y'all face when they cut all that content out, bro. That's what's getting looked at by the law. If it weren't already, nigga, he exposed himself on this channel without content being cut out in our lives many times. It's been years, bro. The fuck? And that specific home sector, bro. L to the nine. Like they made their decision then, and then they got niggas kicked out the shit. They knew the raid was gonna happen then, and they were supposed to flee after they got me kicked out the shit. Some more shit. They was already supposed to flee. It goes up because they were literally just draining niggas' pockets in that situation. That would be for the job that you met Mr. Warning and all them that, and how far they fucking went because they tried to act like you weren't at a job when you were. That's where you met them. And Long Nose number 3, dumb ass was planted at that shit to try to cover up what happened with Long Nose number 2. Number 2, get a fake evidence for the agent and there to put motherfuckers St. Dennis on the terror wise. And for that record, they came. That would have been like for somebody like 3 years ago, maybe going on 4 for some. But I was about to say, oh yeah, you never seen like they came after the mayor motherfucker fell both times with them blends because you were at that job for years. So they came after you didn't see them at the same time ever. And neither one of them was supposed to be in your home sector for years, fucking being retarded. Long number 3 shipped the shit out the screen yesterday. They probably go shaking now. Who cares? The fuck? Yo, son, y'all need to chill. But I told them if they keep the likes to the views the whole time, like if y'all were to do that, that's why y'all stopped doing that last read. And I don't care what that is. I'm talking about like the 3 shift, the 13. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all brains, bro? Y'all sit there doing that. But anyways, bro, so the law is on. They about to scoop them because of Long Nose number 3. Niggas warned they stupid ass. So the fuck? You made the right decision for sure. Any tips you made to the law, let the time pass. Because they kept popping out of nowhere. Everybody involved type shit. Not even paying attention to how they look or what the fuck is exposed all wise. Because when Brody did it, he don't fucking know me, nigga. And then whatever came out his mouth. Period, bro. I don't know if the law smell liquor on his breath or smell anything like that. Don't know what to say. But through the interaction alone, when those garage cops came out, they tried to feather whatever. And after he called the law, I sat there and I waited and shit. He was trying to make me like come to the room to scan the keys or whatever. I made the right decision not to change out my work clothes. I came, I made sure the keys went right back down there and the garage cop was there. But they're trying to come out of innocent energy. Okay, well, they would have been had to take action on it. And he shouldn't be working at the front, like not even trying to come at him. I don't really care about Birdie. Y'all don't know him. What the fuck? It just looks like somebody who shouldn't be at the damn front desk. The fuck? Period. If it was going that way, but it was like that. They were petty before. They the one that started whatever conflict it was. Of course, he went to the damn law. The fuck? Like an idiot, and then motherfucking yeah. Trying to go with the fact they shouldn't have partnered with the niggas. Well, it shouldn't have been 3 people at that damn front desk. In my situation, when the corrupt cops came out, why the fuck was it 3 people for 1 person? And they weren't off my call because when I had the call, they cut the content, right? And then goddamn, I called, and we were still on stream at the time when I called. But when I went to address them corrupt cops, I didn't know who was corrupt at first. But when I went to address them outside, goddamn, I had to get off the stream with y'all. But when I did call, when the dispatcher got on the phone, they literally asked me like, "Did you just call, or did someone just call from that same location?" And I was like, "No, I didn't call. Do this that, and the third." But they already had a corrupt cop sitting outside and do. So, and the law knows that. Yeah. What I was about to say? Oh yeah, it only left because like I had just paid and they had to refund me my bread and shit like that. And that was a scare tactic that they just ended their freedom with. Like everybody, man. Sorry. Anyways, it can't be denied at all because they are still like the property managers from the shit they got you kicked out of. They've been messaging the niggas the whole time, being retarded the whole time, and that whole time that you were in that home sector. To be frank about it. But yeah, and then obviously because it's still daytime. Obviously, what's up with y'all? I always do that when I pick up the phone. Anyways, but yeah. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with the weather, bitch. Nothing's not wrong with the weather. It's actually like fucking super duper hot outside today, like 90 degrees or some shit like that. But the match can't work. I'm just sitting here fucking trying to force whatever. They're about to get locked up. Like the raid's literally about to happen, bro. because Scales John was there when I went to the law after, like, because it's a whole situation. The law has to look back at shit. The corrupt cops are trying to corrupt, running an unauthorized fake investigation, trying to force shit nonstop. Like, there's nothing to dispute on either side if they were really running an investigation on anything. Which dumbass that corrupt cop bitch, she came out her mouth and fucking said that shit. We're investigating a situation, man. Shut your weird ass up. I'm about to get locked up, bitch. Anyways, nigga, you see they dropping this shit still, nigga, because they scary. Oh well. But yeah, hold on. And then that whole situation, it wasn't his job as far as the glasses. Like, you know what I'm saying with that. The property manager, when they break in and get shit, to be hiding behind the people whose jobs it actually was. The fuck? Yeah, that. And then, I don't know, like somebody stuck their nose in there or some shit like that. Come on. They're trying to cover up the fact that they showed some shit and it wasn't a stream or some shit like that, but it literally looks like they take the bits out of the goddamn stream. That's all that breaking and entering, bro. Ain't no covering up that by doing this stupid shit. They still paying attention to the wrong shit. I know for a fact, and when left, they lied about you bouncing down either with a dislike. I don't know what to say about number three at all. They all owe you money as they keep fucking up your money, bro. So on left, because the law knows for fast you don't get paid for your content. All you get paid is from a job that they're behind the scenes trying to fuck up too, just like they've been doing for years. What the fuck am I about to say? Oh yeah, they came here threatening to cut the content and everything. Like that'll be that. And then it's coming full circle with, looking back at the origin of the fuckery. Anytime I had went to the law in the past and there was so much time that passed before I did it again. And then I started making like just straight tips. I would do it in my physical life. Like let's say if it got too much, because they were following me around and doing that shit in the past, like years of this shit. That's why I'm so whatever with the shit. But I would just go here and there. When they started like doing the most of the people that work for the home sector, do y'all remember that? Most of the team, you should. Well, the ones that catch the shit, bitch, well, I was just saying, like, it's not about the group. You're delusional if you talk about the group or whatever they're openly doing, right? So you start going to all the people that work for the goddamn home sectors. If it gets that deep with them. And obviously, before they got to get out their shit, they got way too deep with them, openly exposing themselves, period. But, yeah, right about the fact, like, they probably know are thinking that the law wasn't looking or wouldn't look back at everything that happened before the hippo even fucking hit you up and the entire no response, which they shouldn't have fucking did. The fuck? Knowing for fast the entire time that you never fucking responded. So what the hell is they sitting around there with their family members fucking lying for? And that's like that job with Vince Simmons Warner and all of them where that shit was a setup. And they try to make it seem like you knew this hippo or really dealt with them and you just don't fucking know them at all. The fuck? They started breaking bits out of content. They got down, owe you the shit out of bread too. They're not about to fake donate because that could be that. And they did it again or some shit, or they're going to, or some shit, bitch. Oh well, yo, son. Oh well. Because there's nothing to go back and forth about. Goddamn, what the fuck I was saying? I ain't gonna left because they done did so much sick shit, and the law didn't necessarily move on, but that's what they felt like. They undeniable period trying to cover up all this pocketed money off that fake shit. Well, they pocketed money for forging your signature a million fucking times, bro. That's all I got to say. And that depending on what they look back at regarding the flamboyant big nigga, bro, he should have been fired in the past. And as well as the glass nigga and all them delusional ass fucking housekeepers that they had over the years, they should have been fired. They shouldn't have been. Yeah, that's what the scale down is at. They shouldn't have been allowed to go that far, type shit. Anyways, like everybody else coming out retarded, the law obviously sees you on the outright women. I mean, well, anybody flip that to your sign, gender, whatever, your element, gender, everything like that. Because a lot of this is just with this abusive definition, fake readers with this fucking narrative flip shit, especially if you read for the public. You're too intuitive. I'm an intuitive reader, but I intuitively get love here and there, and you're of the light. Nobody cares, bro. They decide to keep doing this dumbass shit. Now people are remembering, like, because they keep trying to force it. They keep saying the same shit they said in the past. All they did was hit your shit to the oblivion, start to cycle over. That's from your platform to the spell work if it gets that deep for you. There's nothing to say. Goddamn, they can't see you face to face to say their lies, nigga. and nobody should be ear hustling. Nobody's talking loud, right about that. If they loud about that, scale balance, because the only ones that yell and be yelling is that fucking hippo fuck that follows you everywhere after getting you kicked out your shit, and somehow it's like next door to you every fucking time or whatever's going on with that. When I got home from work today, this bitch was fucking punching the wall and some more shit. I'm not even lying, doing the fucking most with whoever the fuck else is over there with them. And I have evidence of other places I've been with the law. They will have to know it's that same weird ass bitch, especially with the hippo and a lot of y'all situations going to the law and you behind the scenes like a fucking idiot. And when they do the fake donation shit, that dumbass does it by name like a fucking idiot. And can't hear no English, bitch. No, you're not. What the fuck y'all think this is? They're about to hold these niggas responsible. Period. Period. They're fucking up your bread and they owe you mountains of bread. They're not gonna keep sitting there fucking up your physical money and your fucking platform that you never got. Well, if you got to pay it over time here or there, whatever the fuck, you take it as you may, but you know what the fuck I mean. And nobody was supposed to even be eating off that First Avenue content in no regard, period. Many of you did not monetize that shit for legal reasons, but they done made you richer than richer off that alone already. See how the balance there. They're literally living off of you and being petty about it in the law face. In circles though, but all as caught on some other shit. Because they're not about to keep working with the people at them damn jobs. You're not even supposed to be working. This will be one of the managers at that shit. Women, you make a flip it or not, but now I'm just saying they do the energy puppeteer shit. So today, the individual that we spoke on yesterday. So if you were to have, let's say, work with them again today, and it was just y'all, whatever the case, opposite gender, they done did the shit out of the motherfucking puppeteer energy shit. This motherfucker's losing mind off the fucking magic, do on some other shit though. And every time, goddamn, you felt the binding motherfucking dumbass abuse definition, it was most likely the hippo though. And then this city, it comes out of nowhere, I got it, and doing the fucking most. By the end of the shift or the end of the time you were there, it was just raps. Cause the shit been sloppy as fuck. Goddamn, it's a manager that literally y'all have never spoken. That motherfucker literally, if it's like anything, they do the most like any window shit, but y'all never even spoke. It'll be like through message, not like your message ain't nothing. I'm talking about if it's a group chat with this shit or the email, whatever the fuck. They got like that type of position. They're being puppeteered by Mr. Miss Warning, or that's what happened today. Sick as fuck. It's going super good because the actual, let's say GM or whatever the case, there would be opposite. Both of them would be opposite genders at this newer shit. Take it as you may, but yeah, had already been petty about the shit. You probably haven't even seen that general manager person. Period. Probably haven't seen them because they tried the shit. I don't know what to say, but they've been sitting here showing they on some shit they shouldn't be on. And that behind the scenes trying to fucking send the people to try to get you fired, but they would have to let go of all the niggas first, bro. Because that's what they try to do in today's energy. Well, you probably like didn't even have much to do there, and you did a whole lot because it wasn't the person that came in after you. Not even trying to be that way. So let's see. But the law told them to hold them responsible for the fake shit and what they were doing. Like they were told to lock the niggas up, and then still, like that's what I mean. Doesn't matter when left because they don't retitle, they don't do nothing. They just sit here waiting to touch your shit and trying to lie hell to the night. And what's your business is your business. And your platform is a fucking business while people go through the same legal means. I'm talking about to make money off the broken bits on their sides, let alone taking shit off your actual shit, putting it somewhere else like there's legal precautions. Nigga, how do you think fucking somebody else shit up and then you get legal letters, whether for touching it, taking the content or both, but you don't understand like never mind. The fuck? So and the law knows you just mind your business. You don't even know what's going on. Both sides of the spectrum, bro. The law will have to see both sides, and they be petty no matter what. They're the ones starting the shit or trying to fucking put you in John doing all that shit. That shit's sad. Like shit can't be denied. Now, but yeah, if that individual put anything like that specific individual, it's just kind of whatever it is. But right about the other motherfucker, so to speak, because they were openly messaging the niggas that whole damn time too, for no reason. And so was that other person that would be in a managerial position, but take it as you may, they weren't there. At least not every time you was there. But what the fuck are they openly messing about you behind the scenes, especially like with this group? Exactly. Get on my cycle. Like when they come down to it, like consider the fact they've been ignorant the entire fucking time and it's been sloppy as fuck. Period. And that's why action would be taken. Mm. Yeah, like he's not paying attention to nothing he did in this situation. Like I said, like I went out to work and apparently they walked in here trying to be petty about whatever the fuck, and that's about to get them locked out. I don't know what to say about that shit. But I ain't gonna speak on it because there ain't nothing to speak on. Like as I got 2 days off in a row because I had took that shift some days ago that I told you about, whatever. So I got tomorrow and the next day off, and I mean it ain't gonna be nothing to say anyway. Because if they do try to do some extra shit, just come randomly knock on the door, come do this or come do that, while they already been breaking the enter and they ain't even do shit. So there's no need for y'all to even take it, like try to take the shit further. Um, and it's going left because of that. Like I told him, like for Brody to even try to seem any innocent, that innocence going to go left because of the actual property manager lady of this shit. Like what the fuck? It's like and when left, I don't know if she recorded like that time that she came down there the last time I paid it or whatever the fuck. But he was at the front desk and then goddamn I didn't even see her ass, but as soon as I got to the front desk to like renew and do whatever, she came out of fucking nowhere and da 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 da. She probably would have gone if anything else, and she shouldn't have did that shit, but she don't hear what the fuck. Well, not that bad, not that, and I ain't even fucking. We already had understood it, so what she need to hear is herself saying, like the price rolling over because they overcharged me. The fuck? Yeah. So that's all I got to say. I ain't got no heat with none of them. It is what it is. But yeah. Um. Oh yeah, and then I'm not on the third floor if that even matters. I've never been on the third floor in any of the hotels I've been at. The Sensei before they got me kicked out the shit up until this newer Sensei, I haven't been on the third floor, and I believe only two of the hotels that I've been to in the meantime, because I've been to like four maybe, or this will be the fifth as a matter of fact. Maybe in the fifth, it might be the fifth though, because I booked one of them hotels on two different occasions and shit. But at least two of the hotels in that span of time had goddamn third floors on them, and I was not on the third floor in none of them. So it was sloppy as fuck in the past. Cause the nigga he did something with that drawer or some shit like that. Like after extended sales after year, this shit don't even got drawers or some shit. Matter of fact, I don't know. Let me see something. The fuck? We're about to do this together real quick. Nigga, I keep doing that. But to open this goddamn door, see if there's anything in there. Oh no, I didn't shit in there. Oh well, that was there before. I ain't never opened these bitches. But I mean, I'm just to be safe about it, bitch. The fuck? But yeah, I don't know what to say about that. Anyways, but if they decided to like act like something was in there that won't mind my nigga, I don't know what to say, bro, because that's what it kind of looks like. If anything else, nigga, they went in my trash. I'm not even trying to be, and I'm gonna just leave it there. That was not smart, but nobody be up here legally. I don't want y'all touching it and shit, man. But yeah, like they was gonna move on from that, or they was gonna feather the whole situation and shit. Hell no, it ain't keep fucking doing shit, and he's doing too much. He done did too much, man. So, like, like they decided to do all that. Now looking back at how ignorant they was, even after he reached out to the law or some shit. But why would he even feel the need? I mean, I'm just saying the fuck. And but yeah, the law on loan was number three. Asked because they're supposed to be overseas for many y'all. They're not supposed to be there, nigga. And then, like I said, it's going left because of law note number two and the whole situation where they thought the law moved on from that shit. How? The fuck? How? Off of loan note number three alone, it can't be denied. They just recently took bits out of content again for no fucking reason. And it's all your content, both avenues. They're still sitting there waiting on both. But I'm making the right decision here. don't bother me. You know, like I don't know, knock on the door. What the fuck? No, I did. Just leave me alone. The fuck? That ass. You kind of did too much here because they ain't got no response for the fact that they didn't even do anything. They came here to try that stupid shit. There's nothing about that if it was like that. But you know, I tied to the fake shit, trying to cover up the whole thing about that shit not being able to stream. That's why I would recommend you to stream with your content if you can. Um, oh, I said I go love because the law, like anything but these corrupt cops not scooping these niggas for the shit they been had to scooping for. Always let it on a range of excuse where they ain't shit wrong with the weather at all. Sunny as fuck out of shit. It's out of shit. And they can remember that while they're sitting here doing this, bro. The fuck, and they might not have responded back to the law yet. So I'm about to sleep excuse. They're stuck on the fact that they do a lot of shit behind the scenes. And let's say, team, if you, I mean, because you're allowed to do whatever the fuck, da 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 da, but they can't be on your shit nor fucking super stalk you on every level to try to act like this or act like that, bro. Because the law's about to come scoop this hippo, like the actual hippo anyway. They're about to come get the fucking idiot. That shit sad. Every time the hippo still reaches out to you with no response, or anybody in this group, they get ignorant as fuck after, and the nigga get out of here. So fuck. That shit crazy. But yeah, early as fuck in the morning, I left the crib at 5 something, nigga. They were messaging all day, like just stupid, 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 stupid. The homegirl though, and this is coming full circle with at least across Washington, you made the right decision to go spend time with them and shit like that. Is going up because that just may not happen anymore. And their understanding of it, if you seen them today, it was probably brief. The take it as you made for how that was, but I mean, they may be waiting on the right time to like try to ask you to do that, but they commented on it when you've seen them, and they obviously know that yeah, probably not happening. So I don't know if it's been 2 or 3 different occasions where they didn't reach out to you for whatever crosswatcher, like especially if it were to be the one when you did go, you know, to spend time with them and shit, because it shouldn't be able to be denied on their side necessarily. Um, Hold on, but some of y'all, I have to read the balance, and it's just that's why I was going left period. Because if the homegirls like opening their mouth on anything, first of all, they shouldn't be sitting there on the actual shit. They shouldn't be acting stupid about the fake shit in no general regard. And then like maybe just like covering up like time wise and shit. Because it would just relate to the psycho from 3 years ago. And where yeah, what happened then when you went out for them and da 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 da. But the law is stuck on the fact that you have all the messages with whoever the fuck it would be and the time of when those messages were and da 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 and the context for that matter. Because that's all I got to say, bro. Like popped out of nowhere with messages from the past or some shit. I'm not even trying to put them out there or say that. I'm reading the balance because some of them literally are it's just getting shit flipped on them and shit. Some of y'all they are petty with the plot, bro. But they're still your homegirl no matter what. So mm, like when it comes for something my situation, the kitchen manager and the shit, like they knew that I had to open when I had to open the shit yesterday, but they still asked me to do that night shift. Now I had the opportunity not to take it, but I need the money. They drained the pockets and doing whatever the fuck. I don't know what to say about that. So like, but if that was a thing, it wasn't really a thing. Like, it's like waiting up, maybe waiting on the right time to reach out. I don't know what to say, but if it's the crosswatcher from when you spent time with them recently, then they need to just go ahead and do it. They blocking the fuck out of this. I mean, it may not be no need to run the little because that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna write real spreads for the specific crosswatches I'm being guided to read for, because they would be on this actual shit beforehand. If they don't do it, then nigga, they go watch everybody scrape it. But the line ain't passing shit, so I don't really give a fuck. I'm just saying. I'm literally just saying. Like the law knows, like if you're in any overwhelmed energy or you're tired, it's because they just do the most around your physical life. I don't know what to say about that shit. This shit would go left if I didn't run live. And then, like I said, the corrupt cop that had came out that night in regards to when Brody had reached out and shit. You don't gotta abuse definition biscuit. You're dropping it. I don't care. What the fuck? You're threatening to cut content. Paying attention to the wrong shit. That's why, yeah, the rape about to happen. Period. Use definition and throw spells around the clock, man. Get the fuck out of here. Sad as a bitch. But the law sees all the shit. That's what the scale is like. Y'all just do too much. You ain't sitting there looking stupid. Oh, I mean, you're not heartbroken by what they're doing, but they're fucking up all your shit. You obviously don't get paid for no content. They keep showing the law that shit. They're not about to keep being the ones that fuck it up. And then they do some stupid shit in your physical life. They're only people talking about it, trying to justify their lying around it. Shit like that. Goddamn, the individual that you did end up like working with today, or that was the how the fuck that goes that was doing the most, they're done. The fuck? Like, whatever. They're done. Goddamn, as well as like that other motherfucker, so to speak. All right, now I'm about to I don't know if I want to give it here, but hmm, everything that sloppy as fucking far to apply in your face and write about the whole bigger picture of the situation, nigga. They gonna shade screens, which it will be most likely as a video in some capacity, whatever the fuck. But how long? Because it's got a lot to do with the person, but that shit is in the flip message, bro. Basically, but the you will probably be seeing a lot of innuendos from the group throwing spells like in regards to like that specific individual though, from when you spent time with them, and then the homegirl came, like not even this most recent time, but they maybe the last time they were speaking about that place a lot, or like da da da. They even could even ask you out your own mouth, to do that shit. So, but that person still has not hit you up. The fuck? And it wasn't in regards to the homie or homegirl doing it at all for the person. I understand, like, physical playing wise. I mean, all of us get it, but they still are paying attention to the wrong shit because it's not about them. They could have easily reached out to you. Maybe after I get this message, they'll be waiting on the right time. I don't know what to say about that shit. It's going left because of me. I don't got time. Like, what are y'all doing, bro? Remember, bro? I'm just a noble book with everybody. Nigga, I'm not about to do all this shit and then y'all watching checking screens, you watching the fucking block this shit in y'all face type shit, bro. It's 10 viewers in this live. Um, but yeah, nothing on the pinpoint whatever on you type shit, bro. Because the law's about to come do this shit. Mm. I went love because either this read or last read, it could have been up to 5 people who broke this off the shit. Mm. But for this message, the 4 people I'm being guided to read, which may be an exception for a fifth. Like I'm gonna do a spread for team, but we gonna get it done. There's 9 viewers in here, but I know y'all missed that, and I do owe it to y'all. Because a lot of y'all you love to love messages. I know I love running it and shit, but we get a lot of bullshit. It's really got me to like, yeah, with my whole content thing. What they're gonna do here is super block it, do whatever. There's no need to even cut the shit, cut the content, or nothing. They still gonna get locked up. They shouldn't be in here looking for any kind of content. So I'm reading on. We're gonna do listen Miss Papa Guy, beautiful soul. We're gonna do um Mr. Miss P. That's the heaviest person I've seen here, like the heaviest, other than New Love. So what y'all about this fair critique? Because we have like definite possible New Love here, and then what I say, Mr. Miss. It's a fourth individual. Oh, the second crosswatcher without a nickname, the famous one. The fuck? Yeah, them. We're gonna run all fucking 4 of them. Just get our spread, and then that fourth crosswatcher, the famous one without a nickname. I'm just saying I could run them, but you see how many people I'll be willing to whatever, nigga. It is 8 viewers sitting in this live. Well, it technically isn't. They're just touching the fuck out of it. So I may opt out not to do it, and it's straight like that. Matter of fact, maybe I should flip the coin before we even, yeah, to see if it's going to be done or not. Or should I wait team until later in the read? Yeah, let's do that. So y'all can like, why ain't y'all telling her to stop touching the shit or whoever the fuck touching it? All right, whatever. The fuck. But yeah, that's like the scoring ass, weird ass, fucking life up ass X that those sickness deep bean bag fucking spells all goddamn day and shit like that from like half a decade or more ago. They're going left there. The fuck? Of course, because the hippo keeps talking about it. The Abyss Life using messages for the hippo, and the Abyss Life, at least in recent time, exposed themselves. So if it's the law, nigga, well, they done showed the law the same ass messages, bitch. It is raps. But the law knows that it was super far ago in the damn past. So that is done. And then something about 4 in the morning is definitely significant. Because if they were showing that they were like up at 4 a.m. and shit like that, because they probably scraped content after I got off of here, because I opened yesterday, nigga. I got off here at like 9 something, 9 p.m. with y'all shit. So if they were showing they were up by fucking 4, then they shouldn't have been up at 8 a.m. motherfucking texting like the people at the job doing shit like that. Then, yeah, stuff like that. I just asked you like 2 minutes ago, Biscuit, go to your kids. That's what you heard for years. And you start jumping through spells at it. That's why y'all about to get locked the fuck up now. This mother, y'all are dumb as fuck. Y'all do too damn much, but whatever. They're about to get locked up for it either way. So, yeah. The regular happen probably, but I mean, I don't have to be on stream for it to happen. That's I don't really give a fuck. Like that's what I'm trying to say. Like, what the fuck? I'm gonna be taken regardless. And then went left because he did all that shit. Like, nigga, if they run the camera back, they're done. So I'm talking about with Brody that night. Not that it matters, bro. I done moved past this. I don't really give a fuck, bro. This is whatever they're doing. The fuck? This is their whole little weird ass life. Like, no matter where you go, you're just in the middle of some weirdos that's following you to fuck around, and they feel like they gotta surround you to throw the goddamn magic. Delusional as fuck, hiding into oblivion and doing that and worried about magic, but they're lying around your fucking physical life. They cannot lie about their own physical lives. They be lying about your whereabouts and theirs. That is about it. This shit's sad. But you about to start fucking with some of y'all. I'm just keeping it stacked there. And like, if it didn't happen soon, that's why these niggas getting locked up, bro. All they go show is that yeah, they're real life stalking the fuck out you, and da 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 da. These people don't fucking know you. They really shouldn't be trying to cut no content, and they shouldn't have took no content out of like when I was like putting the recorders up here. I think they probably did some shit like that. They should not have done that. They're on the actual shit no matter what, and they keep showing it in circles. And the hippo done did too much no matter what, bro. The fuck? This man's morning sitting there looking dumb as a bitch. And that comes to a circle with, like I said, that specific person that I was speaking about earlier. It does not matter. They're done, bro. It's going to luck because both of them been fucking extra as fuck, petty as fuck, but they both trying to act innocent. And there's no innocence. Bitch, you don't know them, and they not about to keep living off of horse innocent shit, just like Biscuit and the rest of them. That shit's sad. Like, I don't know what to say. They already tried to do that shit. Like, oh no, we smell whatever. And they popped out of nowhere and they smell shit. If that was like that fake cop bitch that they sent there in that stream, then what the fuck is there to say? Mm. All right. Sorry to go that damn deep, but never mind, never mind. The fuck? Never mind. All right, nah, fuck that shit. This specific individual I'll be talking about for if I was given a little bit of new, maybe they need this confirmation, however the fuck it go. If you're a dude, they got their cat shaved. All right, the fuck? I'm just saying, bro. Whatever dumbass they were trying to publicize energy all day for the fucking hippo fuck, my nigga. Yeah, their shit is bushy than the bitch, and the fuck. I mean, it wouldn't matter. So just take that as you see, as you fucking take it. The person with no women, is this something about business attire? I guess, bro. Hold on. If you're a woman, do like in this situation, don't wear glasses. Take it as you mean. I'm talking about like this new or love that I'm speaking on. because I had to read the balance. If we picked up on energy before like this, then take it as me. I'm not going to say who it is though. I'm not going to say who it is because that homie or homegirl will be at the forefront. The fuck? I'm just going to say that. Either way, goddamn, whether they help the niggas or not, the person probably didn't want to get their heart broken or some shit like that. But this is reality, bro. It definitely puts them by if they're like in innocent energy, at least to you, then yeah, pretty much like that. Like it can't be denied at all. It's gonna go left because we're gonna move on from the energy pretty quick. Because some of you ended up, or if this is coming up, then you're going to like shoot a shot. But they would have been had to be the one from the jump to do it necessarily. But if you do it, then you did it. The way that you do it is important. That's what's important. The way that you do it. So if you have and you resonate with this energy, anybody in the squad, however the fuck you go, the way that you do it is heavily important because it will not like come out of your mouth. You're not even going to say anything. So take that as loosely as you take it. You're also probably going to tell the person not to say shit off this high priestess. That's why it's going up. Like you're going to either gesture in some way or you're going to make like yeah, don't tell nobody whatever the fuck because they're going to cover up the fact this could be before this happens that they already were gossiping, nigga. It's got to be balanced there because you are still the one that made the move. If they were already behind the scenes, like filling up around, they know that the group, because the group asked them for help, maybe the homie home girl, if they're involved, just take it as your man, reading the balance. But they would have been reached out to you by now. If anything else, they could be just conflicted all over the place because they know what's going on in the situation. They could have been like, yeah, they're right time to do that. Not sure. I'm talking about to reach out to you because they want to come off as thirsty, but you got to be the thirstiest of them all, sweetheart. To say, if you resonate, you know, fuck the fuck. They're trying to cover up the fact that you haven't been like dealing with nobody and shit. But that person, even though you weren't speaking directly to them, they've heard you say, "Goddamn, that you're single, do whatever the fuck, all this other shit." Um, and if they did say anything or some shit like that, because they're the only one like in this whole situation, you reciprocate energy, yeah, and that'll be in the flip message. But they're the only one like came out their mouth and said anything. So if they had like I don't know what to say, like excuse whatever the fuck. Nah, when you see him, this low key baby or whatever the fuck, this, that, and the third. But you didn't see him until you seen the homie or homegirl necessarily. But they were there and you ain't see him. The fuck until then. If they realize just weren't there that whole time and then yeah, they set that up, then they just did that. Because it can't be denied they had all this time to hit you up. That'll be like making right decision to do a whole love read for the individual if it's like that. Because they could be trying to put them in the middle of the shit when it come down to it. Mm. For sure, how they look if they pop out. I mean, you better hurry your ass out. They had all day to do it. Maybe it'll be tomorrow morning or whatever the fuck. But they need to remember it's just kind of like the whole thing going around in itself where like it's going left because of long as number three. The fuck? So let's say if they were to become like we kind of got a little energy for the ones that are straight malicious, whatever the fuck, they would be technically like a long nose number fucking five. The fuck and shit like that. Because long nose number four is still trying to fraud it out. And many of you left that job where you met Mr. Miss Question Mark and all them and da 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 da. There's no telling. It doesn't matter what they lying about or whatever. But I'm just saying because they still decided not to necessarily. They ain't write you. Pay attention to the wrong shit. They may tell you everything though. They need to. Um, I'm about to say something else though. It's going left because you're not going to be at the shit though. Maybe upcoming and shit like that. So they if they don't reach out, do whatever the fuck, you're gonna move on. That if it was going like that and you see him again, it wouldn't even fucking matter. Like it's just how shit goes. You wouldn't be upset. Um, that's if you resonate though. That's energy I'm getting. Cause somebody definitely going to express how they feel towards you. They're going to let it all out. They need to go ahead and do it and go ahead and open up to you and shit like that. Probably some shit in the past or how they feel. Like if it's spiritual, like dead ass, they could feel like they have a past like connection to you, like they remember you for real, energetic wise, anything. They need to let you know that. Um, and the flip message is a third party reaching out to them or some shit like that, whether it be they ask or whatever. I'm not gonna tell Biscuit every 5 minutes to stop abusing definition, bro. I'm just not. So she can sit there and do that for hours like she ain't been typing and yeah, doing the jump stuff shit for hours in my shit that I have proof of. So stupid people do stupid shit. Mm. You'll be stuck on the fact that they're like, I don't know what to say, man. So fuck, like, what are they letting time pass for? If you gave them your information, if it went that way or some shit, they should not be letting time pass. If anything else, they could just be involved in niggas then, and it wouldn't matter either way. That's why Spirit been telling you to just live your life, do what you do. That's how the player energy exposed himself in the past, like a year ago. Do. It wouldn't matter. Hmm. The fuck? Like they're trying to guard the fact they thought you moved on and you won't give them nothing to work with, etc. If that's like the balanced energy there, then they got the group plan just goes right there. And for some of y'all, they shouldn't have broken them bits off of content. The fuck? If it go that deep, if it go that deep, whatever his name. Mm-hmm. And then anything, like I said, that they may be trying to pinpoint at that job or do whatever, bro. Other people do that shit on purpose. So I don't know what to say about that. It's like, yeah, they would have to necessarily let those specific people go before whatever. And if they try that shit, then you just speak your fair case on the situation. What came out of certain people mouths regarding whatever, da 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 da. And yeah, especially been there for like a condescending amount of time. Uh, you haven't done anything wrong there. Hmm. Yeah, pretty much. Like after I run the shit for that specific person, they probably will take it, do whatever. But if they don't reach out to y'all, if you resonate, whatever, fuck, I mean, they won't get ran the next day. Except like I guess a follow up on the shit being dead, like, and it just be what it be. It wouldn't be, you know. Then they pay attention, like I said, like, and all this time passed. Nigga, they still ain't send you no fucking thousands of dollars for any time that they forge a signature, bro. So that's all I got to say there as well. That's what they can consider because your actual shit from the fake shit, it may have like just distinct things other than like you streaming versus that shit not streaming, the duration being longer, etc. I'm talking about like they did that to cover up the all that time that passed of them living off the first avenue of content and shit. Or from myself, this is my actual music channel, right? Well, y'all could go link in the description, but you can go do whatever. But as you dropped all your shit, they were blocking it and putting it somewhere else. But as you would know, I've been up here for going on 4 years. So obviously I was dropping all this at the same time of doing this shit. And I've been working this entire time, not about the entire time. They probably shaking the screen here too. Just stealing all the content. And speaking on, sorry I can't have a brief up a message here with it, but I drew these myself. Like shit like that. That stuff that they shouldn't have took credit for, they did, whatever the fuck, da 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 da. And then just being retarded and living off the content. Like, yeah, let's just go to this shit. This is super banger. Anyways, you will always see free down, like you always see that. But yeah, go check out this shit. I got a lot of R&B. I got some reggae shit. I got all about that shit. Damn it. But yeah, they blocked everything. Like they just blocked everything. Nigga. The fake shit from the real shit regarding your current avenue. Alright, bro, that's enough. Regarding your current avenue. The first video on my shit, because this used to be an animation channel. I've not been up here for 5 years. I just made the animation channel first. I've been up here for years. They're probably still trying to scrape from shit from way back here. The fuck? Way back then. Years and years of content, bro. My first video up here is in animation, though. That's what it's speaking on. And I've shown this like recent time and shit. But it just shows like, let's say the Dope King moniker. I've been Dope King since I was like 14 years old. Then keep on fucking it up as far as like that's my rap name, whatever the fuck. But or my artist name for music, but goddamn. But yeah, I do that whole little shit. It's just saying like the law knows how talented you are. It's all your essence on all your content, no matter what the fuck it just may be. So bringing that full circle with that. Um, and we're in already. So let's flip the message. We gonna flip the coin to see if we running this live. And I'm not take too long on the bullshit, I guess. But flipping the message, bro, the variables don't change. Like that's what the law would be paying attention to when these people are corrupt as fuck with no intuition, obviously not to you. There's nothing to say. They can't lie about not talking to you about whatever the fuck if they're like lying about doing shit behind the scenes about whatever they're trying to pinpoint on you. Like, oh, we said something about this and that. No, the fuck they did not. They shouldn't have pocketed the money. You're just not exaggerating. You never were from the past to the present. Just never was. Bad karma, bro. They shouldn't have let Brody do anything. And the glass nigga still cornered from trying to motherfucking like hell to the no. They trying to innocent and trying to cover up all this breaking and entering. They're gonna be charged for every single time. They ain't taking shit out the shit. Corner because there was nothing never to smell. None of that shit, bro. Come on now. The fuck? They didn't if they didn't open their mouth or didn't do some shit like him, it was literally because they didn't want them to smell probably a drink on their shit. I'm talking about Brody. I don't know what to say about that shit. But anyway, come down to it, they try to force us to with that shit. And I don't know if that's like pay attention because some like trying to force somebody to hit you up or some shit. Probably judgment there. Because they haven't there's certain people like there's nothing to fight for either. Like it's nothing that they should be trying to do around your goddamn life to keep the stack. They shouldn't be up here looking for no content. They're cornered for being in the showers and shit. Everybody they're cornered because they're sitting here letting the sun go down and shit. Nothing was wrong with the goddamn weather. And nobody should be trying to reach out to you that's in this group, no nothing. They shouldn't be trying to force nobody. Like, bro, what the fuck? These fake readers with no talent as well. Go left, that's what they be using, and they shouldn't be talking to these people. Love on about you, your platform, nothing. They're supposed to be reading the shit, right? Well, that ain't helping nobody here. They're jumping in the slaughter, period. Who is throwing shots at you knowing this shit unlisted, nigga? Who the fuck? Like, the fuck? The narrative flip flop, period, though. Of course, the law's paying attention to that and how these corrupt ass scouts ain't do nothing about them, the hippo, let alone law number 3 in the situation, bro. And right about that, goddamn, everybody showed what hands they have in it. And they can't justify lying for these people or what the fuck they did out for puppeteering energy or just taking money to be a retard. Literally, it's the third parties. They're working with all these goddamn third parties. The fuck? And these people just be sitting there looking stupid. Like, that's not like people are help, but they book through third parties. So, there's nothing to flip. Like, I could literally probably do that shit. You know, just in the now. This will go left if any of the energies that I was talking about from what's the name hit you up though. I'm talking about like from that job of vicinity, nigga. If it ain't the person, like if it ain't that person, but they'll be cornered for not reaching out, especially if they were getting paid reading behind the scenes. If they were doing anything like that, okay, well they didn't reach out beforehand, and they sitting there not reaching out or doing anything. But somebody definitely in the original message is going to reach out and express really how they feel, etc. However it go. Some of you, I don't know what to tell you, Matt. If it was like a flame thing, I don't know what to say. It was out and over to you, with probably the individual in the past. Somebody could have got a reading on your past life, they use their intuition doing that. I mean, I'm talking like your or whatever the fuck they stuck on you. That's an original message. There's some people stuck on happened when y'all were children, but they were definitely, I guess they're still stuck on you to this day. And then it looks like the bubble guy person is in the flip message though. That karma for not reaching out to you sooner, for not doing whatever, and the guild can't fucking justify whatever the fuck. Mm. But yeah, if anything else like that, energy I was running to be like the third, like people trying to come in between whatever the fuck. Mm. At the end of the day, it's no more. It can't be no force nothing. Talking about like anybody to try to hit you up to do nothing. Like these people gotta go. The group has to go. They're throwing a bunch of confusing spells good for y'all, bro. You see, I still appear. Y'all tripping, bro. But whatever. Um, and whoever they didn't like, as far as the homie or homegirl reach out to you for, and they might have to reach out to you if they see you, and they ain't say nothing for them. If that's like that energy from when you did spend time with them, bro, they haven't reached out to you, but then the shots on your shit, not considering that. They're probably their own judgment. They got to just hit you up. The fuck? Mm. They're like clinging on to the fact that y'all haven't said anything. Well, y'all never spoke before. I mean, well, that's multiple people in the situation. You're going to take it like that, but with 13 viewers, I'm not going to speak too more into it, bro. They know that they ask for help from the people at your goddamn job, such and such like that. They want to be puppets, and the puppet's about to be like, yeah, they're going to get confronted by the law, and this group's about to be locked up, bro. Pretty much like that. They're worried about fucking up the love reads or taking that or doing whatever they think, nigga, bro. They about to get locked up, nigga. What the fuck? Like the corrupt cops have nothing to talk to you about or to say. They're not about to force nothing in the situation on you or none of that funny ass shit. And then what's the name can't justify as far as like when I got here at the very least, if they were doing whatever by now, he's saying they just straight wasted their time. Because when I got here, I just like I give him one of these shits as I came in or whatever, because he's like the only person that I necessarily seen, because I don't be looking up while I fucking walk because there's nothing but these weirdos everywhere. So like I kind of peeked him out, I gave him one of these as I walked past him. That he said hello, he said what's up, like he said it out of his own mouth. So it should be no discrepancies, bro. That's it, pretty much like that. Somebody could be behind the scenes frustrated. I mean, nigga, you bought the fuck. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, if this, whoever the fuck you, giving you information to, or however the fuck that go, if that really is going somewhere and they do whatever, bro, this is probably gonna go fast. It's all shit. Like, they'll get to either way if they don't reach out, if it happens like that. And no matter how it go, that's why it would have been good for you if you did like do whatever the fuck it gave you information, because they would still be the one that is hitting you up. Now somebody else, like I said, they were getting hit up by that fake shit, and it was a narrative flip motherfucker that did it, or this will be what happened. Okay, well, shit in me. Like that's all I got to say. Cause they could have just got their judgment caught up by any fake readers here, but I don't know what to say about it. You would know who has hands in there, who doesn't necessarily, and they're not considering the fact like I may not even run them spreads at all or nothing for them to scrape. So why they saying just touching the shit and trying to be retarded, bro? It doesn't help them either way, dog. But I do want to get my team and these cross watchers. Like I feel like I'm being guided to read for them. I was surprised I didn't see Mr. Miss Mystery or Mr. Miss Light right here, but they could have, nigga. I'm just gonna read who I got it to read. That's if I do it. That's if I do it. Cross watches. If you get your messages here and I'm running a real spread, so you'll know that I'm picking up everything to the T, whatever the fuck. They're gonna scrape as much as they can, but you shouldn't be worried about that shit at all. That's if I do this. So, all right. But no matter how it goes, you about to be with somebody. So they gonna stand up for the connection or not. What's her name? That fake cop bitch, like the one that got me kicked out my shit, the blonde one. She shouldn't have asked that fucking brunette one for help. The one that came during the stream in this situation, they shouldn't have did none of that. They shouldn't have did it. Like the fuck. That motherfucker had no reason to knock on the door, and it was 8 p.m. at the time, nigga. And who directed that idiot up the stairs, nigga? Was he at the front desk and he told her to do that shit? If it won't him, then it was Shawty, like the younger girl that I was speaking about that works at the front. It don't matter who it was. That shit shouldn't even have fucking happened. They're like refusing to see like that fucked them in the whole situation as well. They're hiding behind the bus spray person. They ain't spray nothing, nigga, for Nas to be flying around this bitch with them doing the spell. I'm just keeping it being. It ain't like, like hella, and it's not because of my hygiene or no shit. It's just, yeah, whatever they've been lying about making excuses to fucking like walk in your shit or walk in my shit for that matter. That shit's sad. But nah, the big fuck boy, they cannot justify shit. They're just guilty. I don't know what to say. And then they're working with other third parties in the home center. That's why the raid would happen. They can't justify anything regarding law number three, period. Of course not. And then using the bitch like period is just that's everybody guilty as fuck. There's nothing to say, bro. A bitch like dumbass better not try to hit any of y'all up because I'm about to get this message because there is somebody from your past who, depending on how long they in the past, they're super in love with you to this day, etc. Blah 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 stuff on you like shit and blah 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 because they know whatever connection that they are feeling or that they know is there. And for a lot of y'all, it's literally just Mr. and Miss P pass. The fuck, but it's from childhood, and that's why I feel like I'm being guided to run the whole spread because too many people don't flip that shit. And, like they could be acting like Mr. and Miss P could be anybody. Hell to the no. The left y'all were already together as children, but y'all no longer children anymore. And they would still have to hit you up when it come down to it. It could be anybody else though that we never picked up on before, and they haven't reached out because they feel like it'd be unrealistic to just do that shit. When they call me on definitely because whoever it would be, they're aware, you're aware, such and such like that. But it's the fake reader shit though. Somebody would be lost fashion out about it up emotions. That'll be the like whatever new love of me and got it to read here if I do it. So other than that, nobody can justify not fucking reaching out to you because it's always them that got to do it. So, and especially like on this, if you shot your shot at anybody in the past, bro, why would they just be clouded by that, knowing how much is going on in the situation and shit? It looks like they're helping the niggas sitting there. If that's the case, especially if they got reached out to by this group in any way, because I don't know anybody like declined it. Third parties know it goes live because of the reciprocal energy or some shit like that. And they be trying to send people but stop other people from coming in. That's why I read every love we get balanced. And we catch people up in the group like that. Whether it be like somebody who we're just picking up on team and then, we do this every day so they can end up taking the money doing whatever the fuck. It could just be that. Or just like with Law number three, let's say, bro, over time, boom, boom, miss warning. Over time, boom, boom. That means that if I run this love shit, we're going to be featuring different decks to run it because I have specific energy for the decks I use. So, cool. That's if we do it though. But pay attention while they in the stream doing this retarded ass shit. All the third parties that have hands in it, like too many of them show what hands they have in the shit, and all of them in denial. They shouldn't be trying to pocket no damn money in their corner because I'm running. I may just run this store tonight, bro. Shit, no intuition music is like that, bitch. I could literally just skip out on the oracles or run a tiny oracle message, run the whole fucking bullshit like we were doing that in the past. I mean, shit. Yeah, that's what I got there. Um, yeah, I already know what's up. Let me take a leak real quick before we begin the rest. It's only 12 viewers in here, bro. More than 12 people on their side about to go expose themselves all night and shit like that. So don't see what really the point of that being, but they sit here doing this shit nonstop. Just don't mind that 13 in your face is some weird ass spell that they love throwing nonstop that don't work. So just to remind y'all, they throw spells at the little bit of people in here as if this ain't a chosen squad. The fuck? Yeah, because they're retarded as fuck. But you do, my bad job, but when you do, whether it's good or bad, when you do shoot their little shot towards whoever the fuck, because maybe I'll come to some of y'all, you may just do it like fuck it, they could be looking good. And it's for you, definitely. Good or bad, the group is going to be out of their minds abusing the shit out of definition. So they're either talking to this group and looking stupid as fuck, or you need to hit the team up and hurry your ass up. My bad team, but for the little team, they got you. But I'm literally like going to opt out. Well, we about to flip this coin, right? And this is to see if we're going to even run any bullshit. Because I don't know if I'm even got it to just run a love message, period, and leave it there. Because they're not going to be able to justify taking this shit no matter what. And then the flip messages, them lying about you, what, cheat on somebody, how? That you never spoke to. Nigga, they can't even be seen what you can be, can't show no message, nothing. That's what I'm trying to say. They can try to flip it all they want. Because you're not with no goddamn body. The fuck? Long as number three ain't your goddamn ass, the hippo damn sure for sure ain't your ass. On number two ain't your goddamn ass. None of the people are your asses at this like sick dumb ass that should be nowhere near you. Da da da. Excuse me. It's literally going left because they are relying on this damn binding nigga, buying this dog. The narrative flip motherfucker ain't considering the fact you just super duper have no talent at all. And they always showed they was in the shadows and shit the whole time. Just like Charlotte Macron and the rest of the weirdos of your gender in the group necessarily, but why the fuck did they let the agent in that narrative flip motherfucker talk again, bro? There's nothing to say. No, none of them should be trying to reach out to you. Period. If they would be, I mean, it's probably you got new phones and shit like that. Nobody should have your information. But they've already exposed themselves through that whole shit. Once again, this Miss Warning is trying to puppeteer in the background and just doing the same retarded shit. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because I'll be making the right decision either way if I don't have the content. Because I'm realistic either way. And whatever they're doing right now, they're already trying to force it. So if I don't get them, if I don't run no bullshit for them to try to flip or do anything, they gonna be sitting here throwing love spells and fucking sex magic and bindings and shit, and they go get locked up for sitting here. The fuck? They can't justify nothing the hippo has ever done in this goddamn situation. They can't like just yeah. Not exaggerating about the home setting nor the people at the jobs, nor them other residual ass third parties. It's just too much evidence on them. When it comes down to it, why they want to be openly dark, dumbass, demonic people in the law face talking about fake apologies and some bullshit, da 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 da, then showing a million times that they fuck up your physical life, let alone your platform to try to live, but they be talking shit and throwing shots like that doesn't. But yeah, once again, in the flip message for like this specific, like if it was a shot, shot by you or however the fuck it would go, this will probably be the first and last read of it. The fuck? Yeah, if any, yeah. Because what will be the point otherwise? If they don't do it, they literally did not do that shit. But yeah, they're showing the shadows on shit right now. There's not enough force. I can't really say much else to it at all. But they can't justify coming out of nowhere with that weird ass third part. Like they can't, because I was already here for 2 whole weeks before they even tried to do that. It was just trying to force the shit. So it was just at the time trying to cover up the fact they literally partnered up with the niggas and blah 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 blah. And I mean, what the fuck? It's like if you didn't see y'all pocketed the money, what are y'all exactly? And I didn't see they shouldn't be in the shots on your shit. Yeah, like cool. All this shit has been going on low key, well, not even low key, but behind your back. You don't even know what they're trying to do. To be honest, it's just a whole bunch of force this, force that. Like, Devin thought about the fact they don't even read the title. Like, they just not understand they're getting the message about none of this shit. And people shouldn't be playing it. I'm talking about people that they play and shit. Like they shouldn't have went that fucking far, bro. They just have people there to try to flip some shit, and you ain't even fucking giving the energy or giving the fucking. They just keep doing that shit. Um, but yep. And then somebody is saying, I don't know, bro, because I don't I mean, like, yeah, my personals aren't open, which your services aren't open, so that's just kind of like that. I'm saying, like, these crosswatchers need niggas help, y'all. I'm talking about like specific shit that's going on around their life. The third parties around them are trying to add innocent specific people, I guess, but it's getting flipped on them and da 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 that and the third. Uh, Now shit going left. That individual may not have even because in the event that you would have, nah, my god, I'm not gonna go that far. Let's do this shit. We already fucking an hour and a half, and they're blocking the fuck out of it for no fucking reason. It was good for you. Those of you who ain't seen where I'm doing that shit for my 12 viewers in here. 13. They're like, nobody got time for that fucking weirdo shit. That shit's sad as fuck, man. Thank y'all for being here, holding this up the spot that comes for the read, catches the read. I need to get, if I even have any change on me to flip a coin. I feel like I missed something about that pre-show, but we'll get the message through the message if it's even meant to be spoken about. But yeah. I'm about to see if we doing any fucking bullshit versus running it. Well, first of all, I'm going to see if Spirit wants me to run the love. If it's tails, we're definitely going to do it. And then I'm going to flip again to see if we even need to run any bullshit. Because there'll probably be no point there about it. If anything, they'll just scrape the content. There should be no forcing on in my physical life. I don't see what the fuck this nigga. And y'all can't keep saying you're doing this anyway. So, uh, get out of my energy. But never mind. Sorry about that. Y'all just gonna sit here throwing the spell and shit. So yeah, love and all. Love. I mean, this in the title. It's always gonna do that. All right, cool. So bullshit or no? Bullshit. Fuck. Wait. No, nigga. Wait. I have to do that again because yeah, tells. I ain't say the differentiation, but technically it would have just been a whole love read, bro. Fuck. Fuck. Because we got like 4 individuals to run if it come that damn deep, nigga. And if I go through the order, it should be long. I mean, well, I don't mind them off tomorrow. Time with the team. And our crosswatchers, you better listen to this shit, yeah. The fuck? That because we're running this shit, I guess. All right. Heads, bro. No bullshit. Tails, we run the bullshit with it. Well, it's tails now, so 2 out of 3. It says, all right, fuck the bullshit. So y'all throw your little spells if they're gonna be dropping the shit, even though the everything's on point over here any fucking way. That shit don't matter. Let's run this read. It gives me time alone for the squad to catch this read, cross officers to catch the read. Let's do this shit. Fuck these little weirdos. Eddie, you know what I mean? What's up with you, cousin? Oh, Addy. What's up with you? Hold the message. Thanks for being here and recording. Oh Lord, y'all niggas just got the fucking goddamn it. It's like, yo, just every time, goddamn, bro. And I don't even know if I wouldn't even say anything regarding you. Damn that. The fuck, 13 fucking bro. Y'all just don't get it at all. The fuck, crazy, but for the squad that got to read, cross out that got to read, bro. And people better be making moves or like this shit ain't gonna be happening much further either. The fuck? But I didn't say that, nigga. I said it in the past, like you about to get with people team or you about to get with your person, however the fuck it go, and you about to I'm gonna run a couple reads with the regular shit for singles if it come down to that. These niggas about to be going. You know what I mean? So cross watchers, you need to stop bullshitting me and fucking get with the program type shit. I'm just keeping it aside. Anyway, let's do this shit, bro. The Walter Hogwarts Castle line with moving pictures. That's the box up line, because I'm only running left. If you could have a moving portrait of anyone in your life, who would it be? Give them a call today, or if you're unable to speak with them directly, write them a letter. How about you fucking write this shit, cross watchers, bro? Y'all been sitting up here watching me clown these weirdos and tell a whole bunch of people that don't hear shit and cut content out to be retarded as fuck. So have write the team then. Because some of these people are able to speak with you directly, like one of the crosswatchers I'm about to run. So, like they had all day to do it, girl, or to do whatever the fuck that was. The fuck? And now they're like, yeah. I'm right about them letting these niggas like touch the shit and throw this magic and shit. Like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna speak briefly on the bullshit. Like, hell to the nine. That could be them lights going up because they're doing the puppeteer shit, nigga, and then they probably not even be able to do whatever because depending on who we're pulling on for y'all situation, it could be different for every one of y'all. But whatever individual it is, they may not even be single. Take it like, and they ain't say shit, but they're the one that was flirting or doing whatever if it came down to it. So I'm gonna leave it general. But if they're single, they need to hit you up. I don't know what to say. They could just have jitters, and you know how people do with the societal shit. I'm waiting on the right time to let a little time pass. Then I'm gonna hit them up. Yo, you're turning the team off immediately, or that's what you're going to do if you're here. So, let you know. Just letting you know. Um, like them trying to write people as you and write about that. Let's do it. You know who the people will be in your life. That's all that matters. Let's do it. Pulling the Ronaldo with mouse and name knows. Oh shit. I did show the shit. Pulling the Ronaldo with mouse and name knows all shit. Well, we got beauty and right. In the bottom busy yesterday. We got it again today. Aries for the squad. You got a shot. I got better be taking it as my life. But number four could be significant. You be in your 40s where this shit just may really. I'm gonna leave it general. As that, everything's out and open. Like it always is. That's the beauty of life, with you staying up the light and fucking just speaking your truth, etc. You're a beautiful individual. We all know this. I'm a read team, bro. We got Ofen out right with Forbidden already. I mean, that's you holding your shit down and shit like that. And right about them doing it out and open. If it is reading towards the bullshit, it's going up because these niggas are trying to act innocent, doing all this shit out in the open, but trying to hold down the weirdos who have to be locked up. Now, I understand that many of these third parties damn sure should have been locked up, and there shouldn't be 18 viewers in this bitch. So that's all I got to say. They're retarded as fuck. They've been trying to cover up, bro. What this songbird type nigga, I got it a long ass time ago. Like yeah, like 5 years ago maybe. The songbird type is on my fucking. This is sad. If this is exactly that, god damn, it's just sad. I don't know what they trying to flip in regards to that, and then like right about them like when they weren't able to troll, they lost their mind. But now the chat's back and they're being retarded off of fake accounts and sending fake supporters that may not even be the group, but attached to them. If anything else, is they're still fucking on fake accounts, yeah. It's going left because this energy, they were already flipping it. Let's say like that fresher energy that we got, take it as loosely as you take it. But them versus the one that when you went to spend time with the homie homegirl recently, the one that you went when you went to spend time with the homie homegirl, that person specifically probably has hella tattoos. The one that we're like getting recently, or let's say if it was that fresher energy, they don't, or you wouldn't know. I don't know where it went, but I don't know what to say, bro. Somebody just may hit you up, but I mean, it's gonna love because you keep holding your shit down and doing everything out in the open that's fucking up all your shit. They definitely pay attention to my shit because I just not. If it's this situation, bro, them motherfuckers be. I told you. I think the hippo just may be over there, like it was surprising or whatever. That bitch be jumping stuff like she be punching while she did that when I got home. Like, bitch, what the fuck you sick weirdo? But the people across the little hall from me, they're definitely like attached to them. They literally at all times of night walk in and out that shit, slamming the fuck out their doors and shit like that. So if they were to try to force anything, I'm just going to speak on that. Nobody should have even exposed themselves. They lied about some yelling in here when it's just the earphones. And I talk low as a bitch. And nobody should be ear hustling if they're not going to expose themselves for stalking and being on some shit they can't be on. Simple. Just remember those variables, team. Leo, Virgo, straight bitches as well as Capricorn team. That Aries is strong. Take it as you may. The Virgo for the squad yourself. If you hit it like that, coming off of that shit, bro. Miss Warning is about to. Never mind, bro. You can tell them any fucking time. Sorry. Their corner because at the end of the day, they keep snitching on themselves. Even if something went to whatever, nigga don't have to open up if it had to be like that. They never should have walked in your shit, period. They're corny because I tell y'all ahead of time if you're a foreign public and you are aware that the law just may be watching doing whatever. Well, me explaining my whole schedule the fuck to give you updates, let alone motherfucking the fact that I opened this morning and yesterday, and then I worked the night shift the day before to have to just open, and they did that like as a part of the plot. But obviously, niggas work hard, niggas. We get it done, team. Essentially, like what the fuck, and all they did was snitch on themselves. Like just get the fuck like they nobody was ever like necessarily locked out. They just did the shit on purpose with the scan the key shit, but they snitched on themselves for how long they've been doing the spot. In my life, nigga, that I'm talking about before any tarot, before I really like started like being able to drop. I'm talking about before I even got in the shit that they got me kicked out of that I was at for 4 years, bro. They've been running this spot. I've been hotel hopping for years, nigga. The fuck? Yeah, and they did shit like that. They business on themselves. Because in that situation, when they did all of that, they tried to run the same ass shit. That was the start the problem shit. I got off, laid off of work, and they purposely either didn't scan the keys or they just gave me a fucked up door, like a fucked up room. And I ain't know this group was following me around doing whatever the fuck at that time at all. Even down to a bitch like big sick fucking walker ass. But yeah, they did that shit. And then I ended up having to like leave that shit. They didn't let me re-renew the shit or whatever the fuck because I had to like the people that work for the shit had to come open my shit for me. They had to come open the door. This was like fucking like because I've been back in Virginia for it's been an effective like 5 years. And it maybe even says, but it maybe just an effective 5 years. This is probably over 5 years. That was when I first got back to Virginia and I had to call the boys because of that situation and shit. They've been snitching on themselves. If they were like any message from them, anything like that, you're innocent. You just don't care. It can't be denied, and nobody should be trying to knock on the door. Nobody should be trying to reach out to you, let alone a million times with no response if it's like that. Tonight's energy is very important. No cross watchers should necessarily be having to watch it, but they shouldn't even be up here. That's definitely them here, though. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Hold on. Told them they like they're trying to put the president in their corner because if they're holding on to people, they're done. But the door's wide open for them to whatever the fuss or what are they about to do because they aren't reaching out to you yet. So who's telling them not to do it? Is it for scrape content? The fuck? I'm talking about like whatever individual that we'll be getting as far as like if you go get shot your shot or get any information, but you only did it because like let's say with Mr. was one, let's say with all number three, that's how I do. Like I'm not saying that person did any glance because they most likely I can't say that they necessarily did, but Business One was all up in your fucking face doing that retarded ass shit. The only reason you gave them your information, I'm talking about like down to your number, and they didn't even use the shit to be behind the scenes forging your signature and lying about all this other shit. That was way before they inquire everything. You skirted them before and after because of that dumb shit. Okay, well, they're about to get everybody locked up regardless. Tonight, period. They're just risking it, or that's what they show the law how, you know. If anything else, that'll be them taking this leap of faith. And they got to tell them a million times that I heard that shit on the show too much. Just go ahead and do it. You should be holding down this connection. They're cornering because you hold all your shit down by yourself. So that shit, and it can't be denied, period. And you've been doing it for years with no content money. You just been doing this shit. That could be just like not knowing what to say. But they need to tell you what they know if it's like that. And then it can't be denied about Mr. Miss One and being married and shit like that, and who they're married to. That's a part of this group and probably living off your content. They're just done for. Business One, they shouldn't be talking. They shouldn't have, like, yeah, that overall. But I'm just saying, like, the crosswatcher energy and shit like that, the head of a heart shit, yo, you got to come on now. Because when they did risk it, as far as like whatever energy I'm about to fucking talk on that has not reached out to you yet, I mean, that was like the last time they popped out and they were doing whatever, you were kind of in stoic energy, but maybe it was because of that other individual that was there. Like, yeah, and it can't be denied about them for sure. That's temperature rising. That's what I'm reading. What is that? Oh, they're trying to make it easy. Snitch on something about it. Bro, if you got tattoos, these niggas are real life trying to cover up how long ago you got your tattoos. So no shit. I mean, boy, this shit sad as a bitch. They could be behind the scenes like fighting with these. I don't know what to say. They flipped energy. A lot of people instead of reaching out. I mean, it's like they be worried about the other cross watchers when some of you resonate with one, two, like whatever if we get or not. The fuck. But yeah, like risking the shit. They be like missing one trying to have the fact that y'all they just follow you around and lie and do whatever the fuck. You haven't seen them since they dipped from that job and popped up in your home center, and then shortly after you get kicked out your shit. That's real nigga shit. But the law knows this, so they were already trying to cover up. Regardless if it was one in that idiot that hit you a million times. No responses. Once again, they should have never fucking did that. They shouldn't be trying to reach out to you. They shouldn't be following you around, fucking up your shit, forging your signature, and just lied about shit. It is what it is. And then they been popping up at your jobs that you like this whole time now. Hell nah, that's what's about to come to an end for this group. But this shit definitely going left because it can't be denied. It went left with the actual individual that you did see the opposite gender. You probably seen them both like today and yesterday. Take it chronologically as you may, but they look sick as fuck coming off the goddamn binders, whatever. They every time they popped out of nowhere, motherfucking, they just snitch on themselves, and then the group does it because of the interaction. But you're pretty much nice to the individual and cordial with them. It's just like that whole flirting, this, that, and the third. And I don't know what to say about them not reaching out to you, but they shouldn't have did all that. If they won't go like just step up and take it further and do whatever the fuck. But you know for facts it's magic with that person. So then it's just out in the open because I mean like I said, if you're like at a job, right? I mean, that's where the fuck you're at. The fuck? And the person that is exposing himself again to energy puppeteer, nigga, you're just at a job with them at a job though. Like, nothing to do with this fucking weird ass group at all. But yeah, can't be doing that. It was like trying to cover up what is the married motherfucking stupid ass on in tonight's energy because they already a snitch on themselves and they already did that. And they saying that this bitch abusing definition being a retard, but they've been touching the shit and they still touching it, but they're not trolling because they know what the fuck is good or some shit. It doesn't matter. Get off the shit and go to your kids, goddamn cousin. Never mind. The fuck? every job can't be denied. I don't know who the fuck tried to announce it, like tell them South Florida not open the doors and shit. Or that'll be opening the door. What? What? It's coming down to that night, nigga. I didn't even have to open the door when they sent that girl a cop, basically. The fuck? But I don't know what to say. They're trying to cover up all the matches that they keep throwing. Just doesn't have. There's no hiding that from the people in person that watch that shit not working, backfire, nigga. Da 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 da. And then, bro, that second crosswatcher without a nickname, I'm just. It may just be on some shit like that. Like, when it's like everything can't be denied. It's like just they may say fucking and do it and tell you probably like everything that they would know necessarily whatever the fuck if it's like that. Capricorn Aries bitch, if I ain't say that, I made a Capricorn stronger than Scorpio bitch. Capricorn for the squad though. Goddamn Libra for the squad, that'd be strong. You got a Shally aspected like big three or your North Node or anything like that. Talking about Libra specifically. You also be in their sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Gemini strong for the squad out this shit. Pisces out this bitch. That shit is strong. We got Cancer for the squad as well. They shouldn't even risk it. Whatever with that. Y'all remember some of y'all with the chat here when before they got me kicked out my shit in the Moon Man reversal, the stupid pussy shit and all that. That just retarded as fuck. Yeah, not thinking rationally. Period. They're showing because nobody should be holding down these weird ass people. They should have been did the right thing, bro. Nobody should be trying to get anybody to reach out to you or to do anything, and they shouldn't be watching you, period. It's going left because I don't know if it's tonight. So like nobody doing this shit. Like it's going left because whoever the fuck is about to do, or if it's like that, y'all gonna end up kicking and y'all gonna probably whatever the fuck. They better just go ahead and do what they do. Like seriously, it's a nice energy. If you have this shit occurring, it's like heavily significant. I'm about to continue. But this is just little brief shit. We got to get to the tarot, and it's almost 2 hours in. People aren't delusional, no, but we know this. Story for the squad if I can say that shit. All right, let's say though. Fuck it. Somebody better take this leap of faith. You hold your shit down, and they know how you get down. If it's spiritual that deep, then yeah. Talking about like just in general, they need to. Y'all need to be doing this together. That's where it's going. Like, especially for the group, like y'all, if you get with whoever the fuck does whatever the fuck, they shouldn't be fearing the unknown here. They did pop out of nowhere trying to feather whatever the fuck as well. I see the fact they pop out of nowhere just snitching on stuff, all that shit. This is warning. It's kind of done. Everybody that's holding that retard down. Hold on, yeah. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. It's like them cover tattoos or some shit like that. That's going on. But one of them, what's the name? Like they already showed like Shawty, like the young one for the shit. But she had the first time that they didn't scan my keys on purpose, and I had to fucking call when I got off of work and da da da. And then she came down, did whatever the fuck. I mean, that night she showed me her covering tat on purpose or some shit like that was supposed to matter. It's going left because too many people have them nigga anyways. It can't be denied either way. If that energy that you did, whatever, or any of these people, if they think they gonna reach out on the full moon, they're retarded. Or it's like they haven't reached out to you as far as like the specific energy because they don't know when or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, whatever. Coming off the oak though. I mean, they're defending each other. Good for them. But just sitting on your ground, you hold your shit down. That ain't nothing to say. And the fact they're playing with the right in the community doing this. Long as number three is trying to have out law number two or some shit like that. And that shit is not worth it at all. Are you beating that kid over there, bro? But y'all about to plan some random abrupt shit in this bitch, right? All right, bro. Okay, bro. That's all I got to say, bro. Somebody is about to step. That's what the energy looks like and protect y'all connection, or that's what spirit's telling them to do, because it can't be denied. And this person is intuitive as fuck. What I'm talking about. Because they shouldn't have committed to doing this as far as the specific. I don't want to run deep into those people though because I'm about to fucking run the energy. This was one still trying to hide the fact that there was nothing to say as far as like yeah no to nothing bitch when they were already exposed for 14th century before they even tried to make it seem like y'all knew each other when you had just met them when you met Long number three at that job that was set the fuck up. And they've been trying to hide the fact what their plan when arrive with all of them way back then. That's so delusional and it's so fucked up because these niggas about to be locked up and all the third parties sitting there about to face the repercussions and shit. Somebody's about to step up and make this offer and they need to do it ASAP. Because nobody should be trying to hide the fact that oh I ain't want to make the what the fuck come on now. The plan goes awry because Mr. and Miss Mystery just looks like they partnered up with the niggas, but you probably would presume that they're not. No, they look like they did because they're not doing shit. So, oh lord. Then the weather excuse a little funny ass shit. Because last night they made it rain a little bit, right? But nigga, it did not rain long at all, and it was fucking hot as fuck. The sun is just now going down. So what the fuck are y'all doing? I'm not that forbidden my verse. All that cutting content out in the open, nigga. They shouldn't have went to the law on you, nigga. If this is law note number three, going to the law on nigga, they're done. What the fuck? The fuck? I mean, even if they did, anybody in this group is going left because of law note number three alone. That's it. This shit is done. I don't know. At the forefront, maybe whoever it is will be blocking these niggas or some shit like that. Yeah, at the end of the day, like let's say if anything, with the specific individual, y'all would have been there at the same time. I'm talking about you and whatever specific individual. Y'all would have been there at the same time, but you ain't see them until you were leaving. But they were there, or at least that's to your own knowledge. I'm not for offering or the death card, but we got fraud the hell up. And this is like hiding the fact that nobody was ever pregnant. This dumbass is fucking hiding the fact that, but like, bro, all them fake pregnancies, bro, with the fake visits and all that shit. Yeah, if you ain't got kids, you just ain't got no motherfucking kids. And like, they can't even face that shit. Excuse me. Try to make it look like they're pregnant or got you pregnant or some shit like that. That could also be looking at screenshots or whatever pictures and shit. How I don't know they shouldn't have went to the law with no fake ass pictures when they planted whatever it is. Some shit they're clouded because all they're doing behind the scenes is magic and blocking all your shit, which is why everybody locked up for it anyway. Playing with a route, they try to hide behind your mother figure as well. But I'm seeing a lot of that fake ass pregnancy energy, nigga. They're behind the scenes. Maybe just got a balance. They popped out of nowhere line about the A word or the M word. They're done. They're fucking done. But why they still fucking harassing you? Follow like these people are just retarded as hell. This shit about to be done. In that situation where they would have got you kicked out of their shit, they try to make it look like something happened between you and these weird ass people, which nothing happened. But they lied like both of y'all, like they kicked all of y'all out. No, 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 no. They just gotta go. They about to pop out of nowhere. And I told them ahead of time for y'all crosswatchers to forward it. I'm about to run these reads for yo. You need to listen and you need to take what you take from this because it'll be whatever. Because the files are definitely gonna scrape this for no reason, by the way. That's kind of content looking dumb as a bitch. Like sad. And then wanted to frown it up. Right about them lying like it would be your technology or some shit like that. But now that's like shaking the screen and all those little stupid ass shit. Their judgment is clouded by hiding your shit and throwing the dog shit out of magic to where they're just snitching on themselves for throwing magic because they're scared. I got in this bitch and they was throwing the fuck out of shut up spells, bro. Technically, it's still broad daylight, nigga. Right now, it's only like fucking 7. Oh, it's 9 now. Damn, I forgot we in for like 2 hours. The fuck? The fuck, man? Come on now. It's going left because the law knows number fucking 1. Period, nigga. In the original file from the first Avenue content, too many people take the damn content. Right about goddamn. I'm saying, bro, people are looking at law number 4. They see what's going on law number 3, trying to hide behind law number 2. I don't know law number 2 trying to hide behind the stars, law they generals. I don't know. They trying to hide behind their mom. I'm talking about the law knows this bitch. You don't, nigga. So the fuck? Who the fuck is that? The fuck? Like you could just tell that that's their children or some shit then, right? The fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Well, I'm telling you, bro. They wanna, hey, yo. Let me just. I'm off that fucking silicone little funny ass shit. They don't need to partner out with them. This could be the fake readers frying it up, especially if we read to the public. Okay, they keep snitching on themselves. They keep doing that shit, and now what do they get? They want to keep throwing magic and abusing definition because stupid as fuck. Either way, they trying to partner with niggas to try to hide the fact they don't know you. That'll conclude the whole hiding behind your family shit with the mother figure shit I was just talking about. This shit is done. And your mother figure never gave you shit. Well, your family never gave you the shit, and they're about to get locked up for fucking up your life with this group for years and lost in the sauce of your content, but still, right? All right, then, bro. Your family is going left because they snitched on themselves, nigga. They risk that shit, and they can't even talk to you. They can't do shit, nigga. They literally said that they did, like, give you shit over this course of time. They're fucking done because they can't be denied. And they keep risking it fucking up not just your platform, bro, but they keep snitching on themselves as far as this group for fucking up your money on the physical just to, yeah, that. They partnered up with the niggas. They're tied to, yeah, that. Then plus flipping whatever just didn't help the one before Bits Life at all. Whether they just flipped it on them, but it ain't nothing to say. Because the one before Bits Life will be the one that, especially if you're a dude, because you take it as if you're a woman, but if you're a dude, the one before Bits Life did the fake pregnancy shit, and then they popped out of nowhere, like they got the M word or the fucking what's the name M word or the A word, because obviously it wasn't from you. I don't know if this is what's going, but it's like the family defending them to play when around, nobody really cares and nobody can face that shit. And I hope the one before bitch like been trying to hide behind your mother figure, who would have been like the alibi for like for them to seem any innocent by getting tricked by your mother figure. That's what I'm trying to say. But they come out retarded with the rest of your family. But you and the one before bitch like are obviously fucking together. And then they trying to cover the fact they were never pregnant, or in reality, it was just pretty much like that. Like they can't justify nothing in the situation anyway. If I lose a battle, if they just felt like, yeah, I'm not saying nothing for the 1-4 bitch. I don't even know how the fuck they in the energy like that. But yeah, now they're trying to hide behind missing this one, and they're done, nigga. And then they had already tried to hide behind Lawless number 4. Then dumbass keep frying it up as far as this fake ass Gemini reader bitch who joined the rest of these fake readers with this damn group after they fucking got me kicked out my shit. They just keep using this weird bitch and nobody cares. Motherfucker, what the fuck? They're risking it and keep showing shit that can't be denied. You're innocent spiritually and physically, bro. You read for the public, then you're just intuitive, and they've been scraping all this content trying to cover up how much they're be eating off of you, but at the forefront of them frying it the fuck up. The forefront of them faking shit and staging shit and shit like that. These people don't know you to be continuing to try to hide that, and you're not with nobody. You're only seen alone, period, all the time. And none of nobody a lot about being in a relationship with you is ever seen with your shit. A business partnership for that matter, nigga. You're not seen with your family, period, have a nigga or more ago. That shit is sad as a bitch. That shit is sad as fuck. But yeah, I don't know what to say. It's like either they shouldn't have partnered up with the people or they're hiding the fact they had broke up with somebody. Well, they need to do what they got to do. I'm talking about maybe even the individual that you may have shot the shot towards, but childish ass weirdos. Nigga, that's no shit. Stalker number 1. Oh lord. Find out of nowhere trying to hide the fact they beating off of you with biscuit for fucking years. Why did they let this stalker number 1 um basically got fired from that job for stalking the fuck out you openly and they had to fire that sicko. That's not understanding. They probably don't know we're trying to defend these weirdo bitch. Get your weird ass the fuck like that's why you stalking number 1. Yo fucking pavement face ass about to get locked the hell up. Dumbass. Like what the hell is wrong with y'all, bro? Because that would be covering up nigga that long nose number 2, dumbass. The fuck? I'm not for that high priestess air. That shit sad, nigga. They can't watch you. They shouldn't be watching you. They keep censoring themselves because they will never run camera back no matter where the fuck you are for the obvious reasons of why they're not doing that. Lost in the sauce. They're like, don't see how to look trying out the fact you're not what? You ain't say yet or what? The fuck? That's also them trying to cover up the fact that you haven't spent time with the homie or homegirl and you're probably not doing that. That's like, don't see how they look behind the scenes, right? And the niggas, obviously, they don't sleep. That's why they can roll cops, nigga, but whatever, bro. That could also be the people that they use to follow you around in the whips. Trying to cover up this Miss One little retarded ass. They're still writing off that fake shit, by the way. That's them behind the scenes also using the signatures and shit. That shit done. Bro, I swear to God, I'm getting hella on goddamn because it's either the flipped energy or like the third crosswatcher, the famous one without a name in that blues game. They literally either partnered up with the niggas in this flip message or they don't see the fact that you will know that they're not. But they could be on the fact that they goddamn had left somebody and shit like that. Because they're about to lose you. They need to just write everything you tell you. And then if it's this newer energy, they shouldn't have told nobody and don't need to tell nobody when they do write you. They need to stop talking to the people if they are in any fucking capacity. Because there wouldn't even have been a hot, oh well, yeah, it wouldn't even have been a hot said to the specific individual. It was only a buy because if they were there, you ain't doing that whole damn time. It's on luck because that person isn't reaching out to you. Then whatever cars they're trying to lie about being yours just isn't yours. I don't know what the fuck, dude. Coming off of that real quick. We got today's energy. I said that. So if anything else, that's them exposed in the ditch. There's no need, like they can't watch you legally. Nobody cares, and they shouldn't have let Mr. Miss Warren talk. They shouldn't have let none of these frauds go back to talking, doing nothing. And none of these people that follow you around on the physical shouldn't have flipped nothing, pocketed bread off that fake shit, continuing to think they're going to do that, let alone your first avenue of content they keep forging your signature in regards to, or just the residual after the shit that they already have just sitting there. They can't have the shit, and these people don't fucking know you. And they keep exposing your family for the obvious. That's like them being confronted. Not getting beyond that, they haven't locked these niggas up yet. They haven't locked Mr. Miss Warning up. Mr. Miss Warning has to fucking go. And then something about goddamn definitely Mr. Miss no, long as number 4, bro. Like how they still lost in the sauce. Nigga, how's anybody from that goddamn job lost in the sauce still? That'd be where you met Mr. Miss Question Mark and all them. Fuck that weirdo. They don't come out in the energy because they're irrelevant as fuck. They're throwing the shit out the magic and shit. That dumbass could be trying to hop on that older individual that had to lead that shit because they tried a little plot and got scared, nigga. The fuck? All right, then, bitch. What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here. Go somewhere, bitch. Dumbass. They just been behind the scenes writing niggas and exposing themselves, period. Not getting beyond that. They have not locked these niggas up yet, and they confronted them about it. And whatever they try to pinpoint on your situation, they've been doing that and supposed to fuck up themselves and just being corrupt as shit and then letting. Well, they partnered up together to do this dumbass shit, and they force whatever. But whatever they force is so out in the open, they would have to lock the niggas up at the very least if they don't get them the fuck away from you. Simple. Mr. Miss Wanted and popped out of nowhere being a retard bitch trying to defend whatever the fuck they openly fucked up and warned the dumbass not to talk. Well, they did that and tried to hop behind their Judas again. What the fuck? They been committing fraud in your name, let alone just nigga. That's sad. These tribes about to try to hide behind your family or been doing that. They about to get locked the hell up. The fuck? Nobody that's actually like been with you in the situation can lie about nothing. Then the one to be asked about Biscuit does too much for Biscuit to be sitting on this bitch right after trying to clout chase they got there. So like, get the fuck out of here, son. Like, and they about to confront my situation. They will confront the fucking Snapping Turtle who assisted this fake cop bitch in line. Like I was like slow or some shit or was on meds or something. Oh, nigga, I'm not on no goddamn bitch. That bitch on meds for even lying like that. The fuck, the retarded bitch. They're done, bro. They about to come lock these niggas up and they gonna pop out the nowhere like just because I got on all red. Nigga, I'm just tired of these people, bro. They're gonna try to cover up the fact after the fact they gonna let her fry wear red or try to do whatever. Then they're gonna fry it up and try to cover up the fact I have on a red hoodie or some shit. I don't, man. These niggas crazy. The fuck, crazy, bro. But it ain't no game. The law ain't beyond none of this shit, nigga. They doing bindings right now for nothing. Coming out to denial or your family. Obviously, nigga, because that's why they started fucking up all your goddamn money and shit and da 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 trying to deem you some type of fake incompetent and shit. Hell nah. Hell fucking nah. And then they be behind the scenes like just writing these corrupt cops about you nonstop. Like the corrupt cops gotta go, bro. Dream shot appear. They shouldn't be on your shit day nor night nor anytime you are to post, let alone drop content and appear. Nigga, they shouldn't be on that shit blocking posts or nothing. Like, nigga, what the fuck? Yeah, they dream shot like a bitch. Like thought they was gonna get beyond them fucking threats and shit. Nah, fuck no. And then Biscuit and motherfucking the one to be asked about Biscuit been together the whole fucking time. Like there's nothing to say. And follow you around with their family members, both though. That'll be the hippo and all of them off of the one to be asked about Biscuit. And then Biscuit and they fucking family members keep fucking following you the fuck around doing this stupid shit. And there's nothing to say about all the long noses, bitch. They're exposed already and they shouldn't they have not locked the niggas up. And there was nothing to lock you up for a period. They got the green shot of fucking planting shit in your shit and getting like that shit sad. About the fact the money falling out the sky. And they about to look themselves in the mirror with this rain shit when there don't be nothing wrong with the weather, nigga. On whoever side they wanted to fraud it up, they showed that it was sunny, not fucking nothing that the corrupt cause lied. They're done, bro. Man, what else out there when they fucking do? Mm-hmm. And they don't know you. Don't got no business partnership with some people who obviously don't know you. But yeah, them writing off the shit, they went up because that's what they kept doing. I think they may have did in today's industry some more shit. Like, nigga, all that money falling out the sky for the fake shit, though, nigga. Hell nah. Going left because the way that you did, or that you will shoot your shot to whoever the fuck. Ooh, ooh. I mean, it ain't a game though. The person does it, you probably go beat them shits, or my bad, when you go say it as a name anyway. That could be them in that the breakup energy and trying to hide the fact, like, how, why they ain't hit you up yet, but maybe stuck on that. Then like trying to hide the fact you ain't got no money falling out the sky because they fucking flipped it and shattered the nigga. They're done. They shouldn't be watching you though. Going forward, if they don't do this and they're involved with the people, then they're going to be trying to hide the fact that they aren't seeing you and shit like that. But they could have acted like they didn't, right? Because necessarily you wouldn't have seen them necessarily, whatever the fuck, boom, boom. And then by the time like the interaction happened, the blah, 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 they're supposed themselves for literally seeing you and what really happened in the situation. But that's like kind of stuck on some shit. You'll see, like they can't wait to the future to do this. Nobody can wait for the niggas to get locked up. Boy, this is long nose. I mean, not even long nose. This goddamn. Well, yeah, long nose number two could be trying to have about long nose number four, but this could also be goddamn stalkers number one and two, and they're still lost in the sauce. And right about them just using corrupt ass cops looking stupid as fucking fuck. They go confront them. Period. Or when they did, there's nothing to say. Your shit is hidden into the goddamn oblivion. And then maybe it's like something about they shouldn't be watching you or some shit. As far as like that specific person, because they smile on your face every single time. If it's malicious, there's nothing to say about that. But the homegirl smiles on your face every time too. So I don't know what to say. They're trying to cover up the fact they ain't reach out to you for goddamn that specific individual. But generally, bro, the spell work that's being done, nigga. Like you probably, I ain't gonna say like you're getting like, hey, what? It's the group doing it. It's like trying to make you think about the person and doing all that shit. But it's going left into nice energy. I'll tell you that. That person could take this leap of faith. They could just go ahead and do it. They need to tell you the truth, but they broke up with somebody that's kind of like that. But if the homie girl is like centering herself and not necessarily fucking with you or however the fuck it go, then I mean it wouldn't really matter the fuck. But that's still the homegirl regardless. Like, but that other individual, they ain't part of the niggas. They could be out the fact that they left somebody, but that's not about to be an excuse for a whole bunch of people. Because that specific one from when you went out with the homegirl is coming out some type of upright energy. From being real, the one that should be hitting you up and doing whatever the fuck, they could have been behind the scenes. Like they were happy because if they were there, you didn't even try to like say hi to the person. You probably didn't even seem like you went about your business. And then when you did, though, they were happy, like some shit like that. They're definitely stuck on the fact somebody, at the very least, your actual shit has been hidden into the oblivion. If somebody did try to write a crosswatcher as you, it was off of fake shit or however the fucking go, well, they know what's up, period, now. So, somebody is confronting the fake readers, and that's what they were after. Pretty much that. Shit. This is coming from a circle. Something about I'm so sorry. Like I mean, shit, bro. But you care about that home and homegirl. So for them to be moving like this and then not seeing whatever's going on with that, then for how deep the corrupt cops have gotten, they have to lock up the people with this fake, with the fake shit. That's why it would have to be a raid because nobody's moving no different. They're just adding more people to all act stupid. It's literally just them off the fake shit, raking in the bread, and it's going up because it's the first identity that they keep trying to write off that shit. But they'll see as far as crosswalks when I run this energy, like with the actual shit, the block tape from whoever the dumbass thinks it's smart to do that. The fuck? Literally. And then they just show that they don't sleep. Like from them trying to set it up in my situation, that they blocked the shit when I appeared live before I had to get up and everything, but they exposed nigga, they're dying. God damn. Coming off the wrist. What the fuck? Confirmation. And this was a confirmation that you're fucking innocent as fuck. Nobody cares. That's also internal affairs where they're risking it there, of course, right? But look, that's a confirmation there on the actual shit. And then the music channel. Or the first half of the content, goddamn it. Yeah, that, they about to shatter their fucking dreams thinking they're still lost in the sauce off the no, it ain't nothing to say. Pretty much. I don't know if they sent some of the stuff using the sleep excuse though. Okay, good for them. Then it's something about the goddamn tattoos you got. Like seriously, I don't know what to say about that shit. Then the ones that follow you around in them whips and shit like that though, yeah, that shit. Nobody was ever giving you no fake ass rides while they sit there doing this shit in circles, nigga. They're done. Like, yo, they trying to hide behind them weirdos, nigga. They trying to hide behind other weirdos that got the whips. The fuck? They're retarded as fuck. How about it nowhere giving more confirmation? They're not covering up how much evidence you got or whoever the fuck in the situation. There's no way to hide that. God damn. I mean, it's clear as day, and they're gassing them up to do this retarded shit. So, okay, then just depending on like I said, what I have to say before they can't, because maybe you don't want nobody who waited for it or is waiting on them all to come, bro. Like they need to go ahead and make this move. It'll be flipped on them. It's probably already flipped on them. They need to just do it. No response for sending all these people that's in their families down. And they own family get obsessed with you too. So I'm like all of they like the group and then their peoples, nigga. They don't. None of them to fucking know you, bitch. The fuck? This will be flipped in the current energy. Like all that forced energy shit, like see all that money falling out the sky, then they try to flip it on you, bitch, but they keep trying to fucking fraud it up and be retarded as fuck. Not even taking this serious. It's not a laughing matter, by the way. I'm trying to cover up everything that was happening through the holidays, and at least Biscuit family members came to that home set there through the damn holidays, like winter time and shit, and yeah, sat here 14 years since being a sicko. And then I guess that was exhausting itself because they were still trying to fraud it up. They were still clout chasing, and then they added Miss Warner to be at the forefront of that. Man, ain't nobody about to pop out of nowhere at no damn 3 a.m. bitch. The fuck? And do anything. The hell? But I ain't gonna lie, whoever the fuck it is, they're horny over you, or they wanna, bro, they wanna do whatever the fuck. What you doing? The fuck? Know what to say? It's like the clarity there. They're still trying to live off of both avenues of your content without able to hide the fact that it's all your fucking content. So where is all your goddamn money? Yeah, for the years and years and years and years, not even the most recent time they just forged signature and shit. They're still trying to live off of broken bits as individuals, dog. Where I made it like I started like getting more of the idea on the situation. Like they got too many file breaking bits off your current avenue, nigga. That's not paying them extravagant ass bills, even like if they combine it together. It's that first avenue of content, bro. Seriously, and that shit has to stop. Come out the alchemy of the choices. Boy, a bitch like about to get everybody locked up. They ain't gotta look like that, nigga. Nigga, that's also that false sense of loyalty that's out in the open. But then the child on the shit, they shouldn't be watching you. Nobody can watch you. They gonna let themselves in there when they're confronted by the law for it. Whether they shouldn't have partnered in it, but if they don't got no partner necessarily, whatever in the situation, they should be hitting you up and letting you know. Nobody should be waiting on law to come across watch your wise, or even if it was just like a general person to let you know what they know or the truth. And it's going up because Lionel's number three is the same fucking sign as Nader flip flop, just different genders and shit. But it's going up because of this like period. It's like the fuck on this channel is going up because of them shorts that was a whole year ago. A whole fucking year ago. And they sat here, got me kicked out my shit after that shit. Da 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 da. And then what you been trying to use that, you dumb fucks, y'all are done, bro. The fuck? Y'all are fuck. Super fuck. As soon as a bitch like open their goddamn mouth. Nobody's seen with you or it can be seen. Yeah, apparently a bitch like got money falling out of the sky as well. The bitch like not about to pop out of nowhere and do shit. Because I told you I was gonna speak on like some type of past energy, which it definitely could be missing this peep. I was guided to read them. But let's not forget about Vlad from the super past. And they would be childhood energy as well. They can hit you up right now. Y'all work together before, etc. Blah blah blah. They could be obsessing about whatever, but they've been fucking. It's not you, right? Like they're supposed to tell because it's not you writing off that fake shit. And whoever got reached out like by that fake shit, one of these weirdos asked you though, and it looks like it's fucking the narrative flip flop for sure. They ain't tell you whatever it says or some shit like that. They may feel like, well, they're definitely not happy if that happened to them. The fuck? But I'm saying like they could be on their side showing that they're not happy. I'm talking about like the weirdos, like whoever's hitting up the whatever specific crosswatcher and shit, and they're showing that shit on their side. It's like, oh, or some shit like that. That's the exposure there. And they gotta lock them up because they're not about nigga, they're not about to keep forging your goddamn signature and nigga, it's just not you writing off that shit. All that shit happened in the past with that future reverse as well. But if you're looking at the past and then today, that could be yesterday. Okay, well their delusional ass did some that delusional shit. The fuck? I don't know what to say. Then the last time you did see like that specific crosswalk that you did end up like maybe giving me information how the fuck it goes. I don't know what that's like. They're not necessarily sure. They were like scared. Man, I want to talk to them for some reason. Are scared because they haven't said anything, or maybe they shouldn't have told nobody. They're trying to hide the fact they may have. But a best like anybody writing a best life period is done. But you know that the homie home hero was doing that shit or has, which I warned them about that. So as well as long nose number four. It's like all the long noses, bitch. They haven't been locked up yet. All these long noses, they gotta go. The fuck? So they'll miss warning and whatever dumbasses motherfucking the wanna be as spouse of Biscuit and Biscuit gotta get locked up. The hippo, anybody attached to them. But it doesn't matter. And the best like he acting like they don't know. Nigga, that shit sad. Anyways, fuck them. Coming off that goddamn moon, we got no hope. Okay, then they don't have to like the fuck. You're not to balance out, and you never balance nothing out with a bitch. Like you ain't balance shit out with the one before a bitch. Like not in this current time. That shit was fucking half a decade or more ago. It ain't nothing to say. And they've been sitting there using their messages and acting like scenarios are playing out. It ain't. The fuck? Y'all got to go, bitch. There's no hope, bitch. The fuck? And shit got it there. And nobody should be in the shadows on your shit. Like they think this shit a game. Nobody has any legal, let alone like justifiable reason to just be sitting in the shadows on your shit. Especially with it not getting seen. Let alone be writing to people who are living off your shit. Ain't nothing to fucking say. Whatever, bitch. These niggas are the only one, bro. And this is going in cycles like years of this shit happening, let alone when they wanted to super try to force it because they forgot they were supposed to flee, right? Yeah, okay, well, they've been forcing the dog shit after centuries are going in circles doing this shit. You're not even seeing, you're hidden into the oblivion. And every time they come out of nowhere, bitches with money falling out the fucking sky, and they know that the law will be on their asses, but that's why it's no hope now. Lawless number four is fucking everybody up because the like if you're a dude, it's the flamboyant motherfucker attached to them at that shit that don't know you, but they're just a gay dude obsessed. No offense to my gay, but they're a gay dude super obsessed with a straight dude that been sitting there doing whatever for fucking Lawless number four. Okay, well too much. There's just too much confirmation on this shit. Too much evidence regarding all of that for them to be trying to hide behind each other and neither one of them fucking know you. As soon as long as them before open their mouth, it's like they ain't nigga, they haven't seen you since the last day that you seen that fucking weirdo. It doesn't matter, nigga. You don't see a bitch like no time of time. So if a bitch like lied about seeing you, they get like they're dying. So as long as before apparently, like nobody really fucking gives a fuck, nigga. It's like just pretty much like this shit again. They think they're gonna come out of nowhere and pop up at the top of the hour doing some dumb shit. But that's what they do nonstop. I think that's beginning the energy that played itself out today. But then the child ain't shit on this no, and they shouldn't be on your shit day nor night. Like I said, like they shouldn't be on the shit. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. And I hope like that individual was like this fresh reminder that whatever the five just don't know what I said. But if you did, the best I should have known there was no hope off of that period. Because they've been behind the scenes getting snake period. If it's like that, it's some type of way in goddamn gay the crosswalk confirmation on that. Oh, shit. You remember our first crosswalk without a nickname? The famous one. Okay, what are you fucking doing? Because they definitely they're way into the future. I don't see why. But that don't mean I'm about to give them a spread. I wasn't guided to give them a spread, but they're heavy here. They're definitely heavy here. And let's bring back the energy from when our second cross, because we only had two at first, right? When we got the energy, the second cross, I was looking at the first cross watching too much and doing whatever the fuck, and I keep telling them to stop and just to, I can't do anything with that. If this person doesn't do it, especially because I'm about to run a spread for them, then what the fuck? Now I want light showing the fact that literally these people have been writing other people, like they've been writing as you off either that fake shit or some other bitch like little retarded ass some shit that happened with that. And then I get beyond the fact that there's no smoke to one. They're not about to cover up nothing and then fucking just hide your shit and then lie about this and then they're doing all this harassment. We go talk shit, them threats and shit. Nah, fuck that. That's what they got their judgment about. It's just retarded as fuck. All this every around. Your family has shown since you walked away from them and since you started dropping content that they're on your actual shit the entire fucking time. Like, what the fuck, nigga? Like, yo, honestly, it's literally on so period. Kind to it, like, why are they gassing them up to touch the shit or do anything like that? Beats. But yeah, money found out this guy, one of them weirdos in the whips. They ended up getting rims on them shits and doing all this shit. All this money found out this guy, they don't do shit but follow you to fuck around, bitch. Like, where is your money at? Exactly, because they're done. Like, how the hell? Which one of these weirdos trying to hide the fact that they don't fucking know you? It doesn't matter, bitch. Mink face is about to, yeah, at the forefront would be them. As well as Biscuit's spouse necessarily, but no, Mink, like, the missing was warning, bro. Can't feel the fact they hit you into oblivion, yo, show that they heard everything that was said, where it can't be denied. And every time they do that dumb shit, they don't know you, nigga. The fuck? Crazy as hell. But as you can see, we're right about the 13 people in the shit, and then they're abusing domination, being stupid as fuck. I have nothing to say. Y'all got it. They also been using what's the name messages too. Like nigga, Miss warning is yeah, they're done. Get out my safe room. That shit sad as a bitch. They still habitat off my music channel, shatter their dreams, trying it the fuck up or doing whatever, still lost themselves, nigga. I tried that shit 2 years ago. We spoke on the wave briefly. That shit was from 5 years ago. I seen in the pre-shuffle message, and it's kind of here. I don't know how they would flip anything, but my song "Do You Really Like Me" is like a reggae track. Go check this shit out. This shit bangers, nigga. What the fuck you mean? But I don't, nigga. But what I'm saying is, in reality, they go put the shit somewhere else. That shit don't never get blocked, and then the money falling out the sky for the shit, bro. There's explosions out tonight, period. And I don't know, today they realized they're using rain this year. They're done. Just no response, bro. And it's going left because they gotta lock these people up. Anybody, yeah, it's easy to see because they're traumatized to you and following you to fuck around just to keep trying to live off you, but they're fucking up your shit. This is the thing. They shouldn't have went to the law on you, period. Plus, the corrupt cops ain't moving no different either. They're sitting there looking stupid. Like, this shit just will have to happen. Because, like, apparently, they left it like the sleep excuse type shit because they aren't sleeping, they don't sleep. But there's no need for them to watch. They haven't locked the niggas up yet. There's nothing to see. It's not keep trying to provoking somebody fucking realm and block this shit and be retarded as fuck. But they probably don't know and also show why they flipped that shit and went to law on you. You didn't follow nobody nowhere. Obviously, fucking not. Like they follow you around with their family fucking members, nigga. Dumbass. They can't even imagine when they come back either. They're into oblivion to throw more of that shit with more of them, nigga. You're still, you know what's up on this channel, nigga. That's all they fucking do. This shit weak as fucking. They don't know what they're doing. You're at the light for a reason. They knew for years that shit ain't work. Why are so many people trying to life swap and shit? Because they look dumb as a bitch. That shit is funny. And also, like, in front of them, trying to hide behind the energy that I was telling you about that fucking did the fucking most. Like the older one at that job, it seemed like the fresher one, they'd be the opposite gender. Motherfuckers just delusional as shit. The fuck? In today's energy, by the time they got there, because you didn't work beside them and no shit, but by the time they got there, nigga, they popped out of nowhere. They're trying to smile on your face or some shit. And got their dreams shattered. Because, I mean, nothing was said out of your mouth, but they definitely said, hey. And I don't know who popped out of nowhere and told Abyss like what, but it doesn't matter. Nobody gives a fuck. And then I guess it'd be that individual that's specific, like the one. I don't know what to say, bro, but they can do this shit at night. They're in the showers ain't shit you been through. That's so why are they playing around? Some of the feds have been on their ass, so I don't know who else they flew in a part of their family or whatever the fuck. But if that's the energy I'm talking about, it ain't nothing to say, nigga. Or it may be Lawless on the floor, who probably doesn't know if frowned it the fuck up as well. But I'm already running too much for this little love shit. We gotta get into the tarot with that, and we're not running no bullshit past this. So this will just be a bullshit message. Celebrate you early, nigga. Come down to it, bro. Nigga, this hip hop is getting y'all locked the fuck up, nigga. And from when you went out with the homie homegirl, there, I mean, that person may not even be single, or they wasn't at first. Just like sent something. Let me see. I mean, being honest, exactly. What are you doing? I don't know if somebody want to see you being threatened by their loved ones. What the fuck, man? Yo, bitch made people, bro. I'm gonna twist how they had there. And the magic don't work no matter what the fuck they do. Like, don't got a power in their hands, going for a fat period. This is about getting niggas locked up. That's word. Paying attention. These niggas still touching the surface like that's about to get them on some shit. From when you went out with a homie or homegirl, that person may not be or have been fully single, but that'll be definitely them. If they broke up with somebody, if anything else. But nah, they're talking about the fact you haven't been out with that homie or homegirl since whatever the fuck is at the end of the day, the group is throwing too many windows and the homie or homegirl popped out of nowhere and commented on the place and the person and shit like that. There's nothing to really say. Because they been should have fucking hit you up if it was like that. They should have been known if the homie or homegirl like told you for them or anything like that. Because I don't know if I should flip another point or not. We're already 2.5 hours in. I'm off the next 2 days, so we should have like good spread it reads. But everything's obviously going left in tonight's energy. At least on this channel, like, bro, what the hell is wrong? What are y'all doing, bro? 13 in your face, man. Fuck you. All right, you punk bitch. The fuck? This even gonna help nobody out. Oh, Lord. I'm about to get a coin to see if we actually gonna do it. The fuck? I'm just saying, cause watch this, bro. Y'all still ain't getting equal give and take, did nothing. And the only reason is because I want to get clarification from my team on, like, because some of y'all, you did, like, shoot a shot or did do anything like that. That's the only thing that I would. And I could clarify that right now without doing nothing else. I'm talking about, like, true intentions if it's really whatever the fuck. Because I'll be making the right decision, not even to run love, especially not at this point with 2.5 hours in. They blocked it like that. Obviously, y'all ain't even trying to compromise a bit with the whole stop blocking it a bit, like and shit like that. Now y'all think y'all about to keep living on with somebody, so I've been making the right decision not even to read the shit. Because when it comes down to it, if they don't do the shit, then y'all not coming together either way for one, and then it ain't, yeah, shit just won't happen. Hold on, and they could tell you that they slept on you if they did it anyway, or you could just tell that they did, or that's what that energy can, bro. I feel like they, for some of y'all, got clouded by the people in that damn job, some type of way. They're not just super attached to these niggas because they'll be riding the scenes right now, writing the niggas exposing themselves, or just like throughout the day, it was exposing themselves, writing the niggas and doing whatever the fuck they were doing. Now see the fact they're in the shadows of this shit, fucking themselves. Like, what are you doing? Unopened right about tonight's energy. Shit is being balanced out, period, because they're trying to cover up what the fuck happened today or some shit. That's what they about to do and nobody cares. But that the energy gonna get flipped on that person anyway. They can step up and make the offer, and that's what they should have did. Because they shouldn't be holding down these weirdos either way. They're kind of find lose a battle. They don't just do that shit. They got to be real with you all the way around. And they're not a child, they're grown, so what the fuck? Because if they're partner, they're behind the fact that they really do want to be with you and all the shit. And dollar this, that, and the third, so what the fuck don't you just, bro, you better get right. The fuck? Because they already seem to be in the shadows on your shit. And if they get sent, then it is what it is. If anything else, they made the right decision not to tell nobody when you did it, because you probably told them not to. So If they didn't, then that's what's up. And then, like I said, their family or whoever the fuck it would be or whatever the hell, trying to cover up the like their false person or somebody from the past, however the fuck you go hitting them up. If that could have happened in the past, so that's like literally a current energy. The fuck? What are you doing? But they could be attached to somebody still with somebody. If they ended up bouncing it out with something, like it's just too much going on. If the person ain't gonna be real, then they just ain't be real. Because you're not gonna give a fuck going forward. Because I'm trying to let that specific cross out. You're just not going to care going forward. I still ain't grabbed this fucking coin. Where is the coin that I used to even fucking begin with? Did I put that shit? Did I toss it? Nigga, I'm gonna have to fucking go right back over here. Where the coin I was just using? I like using quarters. Sorry, team. It ain't nobody in here anyway. The fuck? It wouldn't matter. It literally looks like coming full circle with these people. Like y'all making the right decision, and you would going forward. Like not to try to bother me on my days off, and just let everything play out when I go pay the shit. Y'all got like just do something else, do something different. It looks like they're making the right choice by not being extra. Like so, I hope so. Because they shouldn't even have talked about whatever the fuck they're trying to pinpoint out in the open, and it looks like they tried to force some shit, and it wasn't even worth it. Let me see some. Hold on. Well, first of all, fuck it. I'm gonna grab this nickel. The fuck? See if we go do that. If anything, I'll get a bullshitty message. I'm gonna give y'all advice and I'm out this bitch. Pretty much. I don't even want to run none of that bullshit. This shit ain't getting seen for a reason, bro. That's not helping y'all, bro. Because they go snitch on themselves if they even behind the scenes or they go on their side and say anything like, oh, they bitching about the fact I ain't reach out. Oh, some dumb shit. Oh, well, Dream Child, because they were the only one doing anything. Like, if that were to be the case, regardless, there's no hope for this group all the way around. Because they could be behind the scenes telling them not to reach out and risking it, period, looking for some content. Either way, we're going to see, though. So, as we go and run the laws, Brad says no, because, yeah, that, well, yeah. Fuck y'all. The fuck? Not you cross watchers or however the fuck you go, but these niggas is just, bro, y'all are sad and disrespectful for no reason. It's sad. They open their mouth and you do the whatever the fuck, that's what it was no hope because you ain't say nothing to them necessarily. Even when you did give them you didn't even say anything to them, man. You told them not to say shit, so it ain't really nothing to say all the way around. Oh, that's sad, bro. Either way, because I was about to run the fuck out of that shit. So my bad little crosswalk I gave like the little meager ones, but it ain't nothing to say. It's just like the same shit. Are you gonna do it or not? The fuck? Don't wait for the law to come. Any bullshit messages that y'all make. They're scared that you don't want to hear from them. Is that fucking blast from the super past? Hurry your ass up and just I don't know what to say, and then nigga, oh man, They should be able to see. Like apparently they think of this life is like their only hope in the situation. Blah blah blah. Blind in the fucking Santa Claus watcher, the famous one without a nickname once again would be in the flip shit. It's like I just don't. It is what it is. They might have behind the scenes just taking advantage of all these people. I mean, character is everything though. If that's by the fake readers and they were getting taken advantage of by them, but they shouldn't have been getting no damn reading on you. If they're just watching the shit as well, Grossfather, how the hell are you here and you see all the shit that they do on my damn channel and you don't take none of these messages? It just defeats the purpose of you being here. That's why, like, most of my team, like, they don't expect you to do anything. They necessarily wouldn't care. I'm not trying to force or nothing, nigga. I don't care whether y'all do it or not. I'm trying to help. But I ain't finna keep fucking 13 viewers. It's 3 hours into the read. This shit go see fucking 200 some views. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. Uh, you goddamn home. At some point, just gonna end the read, I guess. To take the bullshit message as you man. That shit's so sad. It's all out in the open and past you drive them both avenues at the same sense, such just like that. That's what it's gonna be balanced all the way around. The same, like people could have had the shit and did whatever, bro. With fulfilled, they make their move, do. But see, not the fact they stop talking to somebody or they stop writing this group, but they're not thinking rationally, period, because I'm just gonna leave it, bro. Fuck it. All right, take the bullshit message as a man, I guess. This shit, nigga, it could be definitely tonight's energy or something regarding the full moon. It doesn't matter. There's just no hope. Like they're trying to, whoever this is trying to have a fact there's nothing out, nothing to balance out with this motherfucker. You don't know him, bitch. Fuck this word though. And they should kind of about what they're trying to cover up. You're just into the oblivion there on in the shadow of your shit. Too much like clarity of that. Money falling out of the sky. But anyways, bro, that's like the only message. It's like the fuck. You got Aquarius off that 10. You'd be a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Taurus. I think those three other aspects. That was a short little message. This shit just have a clarification here. Could be anything flipping wide. Just take it as loosely as you take it with it. But you know your shit. Goddamn, they're trying to cover up probably some type of living off the goddamn First Avenue content some type of way. But they're always there. There's too much clarity there, and they shouldn't have let them talk because there's too much evidence on them. Once again, money falling out of the sky. If it's that damn deep, like that could be the breaking and entering and shit. If anything further, it'll be goddamn like internal affairs on these corrupt cops' asses because of the individual. So Leo, can you be an Aries? Definitely, you could be a Pisces as well, or a Capricorn. If any of those three, all they got with that. This shit can't be denied. This could be anybody in your family, nigga, or popped out of nowhere. Fucking money falling out the sky. They about to get their dream super shot high. They still lost in sauce like this. They would look to Southern or not. They both, or whoever the fuck this is, knew what was gonna happen down the line. If anything else, that'd be fucking writing people as you, or you know what I'm trying to say with that. Hmm. There's a lot of block tape. We might have found out this guy. I see a lot of that. If it ain't anything else, then that's like just residually like living off you some type of way. That's pretty much there. So take it as you may. We got Sagittarius and Gemini rolling off of that shit. Oh shit, we got Aries and Capricorn. Nothing simple to squad. All that magic that you keep eating, they're not covering that up. The fact that they shouldn't have threw all that shit by throwing more or some shit. It can't be denied. Excuse me. This shit, goddamn. You're gonna say it now because you built all this shit by yourself. The fact that they're even being defensive or having people defend them or vice versa, that's where the play always going wrong. This shit shouldn't have committed doing this shit, not worth it at all. And they go left because they bitch about the fact they tried some shit and blaming around. That's why the cloud because all they did was hit you, and that's about to start happening too. Pretty much Libra Taurus. Seeing you be an Aries or Virgo, and any of those on the but nigga, it's all out open with this retard that shouldn't have went to the law and you and they keep popping out of nowhere trying to cover up all that money that they want to keep living off of you, however long they've been doing that shit. Nobody should ever partner up with a weirdo to try to hide behind the weirdo. None of them are motherfucking innocent at all. Fry 101. Got a jump cloud about hiding you into oblivion, nigga. What the fuck? It's like pretty much like that. That's just sad. But they definitely snitched on themselves and the laws on their ass, but they shouldn't even continue to do this. Like, yeah, knowing that law was probably involved there. This could also be a fake reader. Definitely stupid as a bitch. Gemini. Rolling off of that shit. We got Leo, Virgo, and Capricorn. That's what's in the squad. They're all up. They're all done. Damn. It's something that's happening here with a specific crosswatcher though, because neither one of y'all have parts in the situation. It may even be the one I'm talking. It may be because it looked like the like they're trying to hide behind like if you're a dude, it's weirdos that thought about fake relationship tied to you, such as the hippo, such as like other people in this group, right? That are never they ain't never been with you. They can't be seen with you or none of that shit can't show nothing because it's untrue shit like that. But that's also like on the other spectrum for this person. But they should be seeing that, I guess, bro. Like they're trying to hide behind their ex or some shit. And that's what they're about to do. Start responding to them. They know that like whatever crossword I'm talking about, the false person was sent by their family. But they can know that shit and that person obviously is unhappy or some shit like that, looking delusional as fuck. And they're not sure what the person's going to do if they're going to hit you up or not. And I think that's real shit, or it could have happened in the past. But if it ain't the past, then it's current energy because it would be in the flip message. In today's energy, that person there, they would be in the flip message. But yeah, that if I'm reading it balanced on the good note, they were scared pretty much. I just thought they should instead of I'm gonna just do the offer shit and find out about it because you did it and they still hit you. If it's like like malicious, then they just shouldn't have did the shit. So fuck. I mean, it is what it is. Whoever sees your self worth in their own is going to step up and make the move, though. And they think they're doing this like the law's about to get beyond them trying to get you locked up behind the scenes. I'm talking about like these people. That's why I would have to. But anyway, strong signs we had off. I said, oh no, did I get that message? Idiots. Anyways, bro. Sorry. Yeah, strong signs we have for all of that shit. These people are delusional as fuck, bro. I don't know what else to say about it. I don't think nothing was necessarily strong off the shit. The Capricorn is strong off the shit. Oh, I didn't even read this one. I don't know if they're trying to cover up whatever Miss Warning did. This could be any Miss or Miss Warnings in y'all situations, if anything else. They keep sending on stuff that they shouldn't be watching you. Period. And it's like legal wise, using your signature or literally they just be exposing themselves writing about you nonstop, but so lost in the sauce, they don't know you. If the goal is not to get locked up, the law can be on nothing. Like whatever, bro. They could just you nothing to see. Anyway, goddamn we got Capricorn, Gemini, and Cancer off that team. You could be a Gemini yourself, and that would be strong off the message. You could be a Libra on the Aquarius. Everything else, three all aspects, just take that as loose as you take it. Sorry that it was like whatever is with the shit, but like you're happy for a reason. They're trying to cover up. Like it's too much with motherfucking law notes number one. The fuck? They're done. They're already fucking done. And how people defend them like that's this shit has already happened. Been in shops on this shit the whole time, just doing this stupid shit. No one was gonna happen down the line and in the future, especially if you had to run it with the corrupt cops. What the fuck? What are y'all doing? I don't know what else to say, bro. Fuck it. But yeah, ain't nothing to kick you out for. They can't force no shit there down, especially with the fact they shouldn't be watching, you shouldn't be in the shots and shit. If there's this situation, then there's literally like, if they were to risk it, then they just like kind of risk it, and they would get their dream shattered because it wouldn't be no point. But shit, me. All right. Yeah, 13 viewers. That's just sad. People do sad shit, bro. I don't see how y'all still are relying on this type of shit. I really don't. Or expect me to give a fuck. Like you're blocking it like this, like we ain't get possibly the hippo fuck beating on that child over there. Come on now, yeah. It's like whatever. What the fuck ever, bro. Oh, they got the quarter. I'm fucking about to slide, y'all. Yeah, the rest of the team, bro. They could be the notice energy. But just the main reason why, bro, y'all do too damn much. You're harassing niggas and being retarded for that could be all that cut content coming back on. All that harassment, openly attacking you. They're the only aggressors, nigga. Fuck them. Y'all got to go. Coming back on the period. They want to walk all in your shit. Ain't nothing to say. That'll be the law knowing that they partnered up together. It's really nothing to say. They got to hold the niggas responsible and they about to be. There's nothing to really say, bro. I'm gonna just leave it. What's that for the squad? They shouldn't be hiding the fact that yeah, the law they went to the law on you and shouldn't have did it. Okay, and that's why I was going live and it will continue. Like it's like they're still blinded by that. What are you doing? I'm not for the law. Them fake ass housekeepers or the people that work with the homestead or anything else that's a certificate of Judas. And they're still like doing that shit. Remember the fact they tried to get some head in content, bro. These people are still on warranted revenge time and popping out like they're stupid as fuck. Enough of that is these third parties, as well as the ones that follow you to fuck around that should not be doing that shit. They're corner because they still have not, they still ain't do no housekeeping shit, but they've been walking all in the shit under the gauze of whatever the fuck just to try to do the shit with the nigga they about to be out here. They shouldn't have went to the law. Period. That's illegal letters and did it to themselves doing that. It's no secret. Like they ain't hiding. Okay, well, there ain't nothing to lock you up for. And they're not about to keep trying to force nothing. They're trying to cover up that they let a bitch like sick dumbass talk or some weirdo shit. No well, nigga. And the hippo ain't your ex either. The hippo ain't shit to you. People don't fucking know you. Legal letter ass getting retarded motherfuckers. The paper trail shows them at least trying to cover the fact that not only don't you get paid because of them, and nobody pays for you to live where you live, and you don't owe nobody money, they owe you the shit out of money. And that's them draining your pockets behind the scenes. They're kind of done. The paper trail literally shows them weirdos keep popping out of nowhere doing the same shit. I'm talking about the ones that actually follow you to fuck around. And the way that they keep letting sicko ass hippo do stupid shit. Stupid. That's why I went on one there and they've been coming in finding your name as well. But they saying here defending fries looking stupid as shit, about to get locked hell up. as well. Goddamn, they shouldn't have walked in your shit. Period. And the paper trail shows you literally just standing your ground, your side on your platform. That's them fucking blocking all your damn shit and saying waiting to procrastinate to do that. That's also them using that fake page and the shadows on the actual shit to use a fake page. And then I think these niggas try to hide behind Biscuit. I'm talking about the one that follow you around, or it would have had to be Mr. One or Biscuit. It doesn't matter, nigga. They try to use all these old motherfuckers. No offense to older people, but why does it have to know? Niggas have all the keys. Like it's like they don't understand that. Niggas pay for the shit, got the key. It's nothing to say. The niggas is done. I don't know what they behind the scenes use that weather excuse and straight fucking show exactly. Sad. Going off for that shit. Yeah, I'm just saying that's good enough. It's easy to see. We partnered up together, bitch. Nothing was wrong with the weather, bitch. Such and such like that. This is done. Television on that shit. The hip ain't gotta be no price of that is one nigga. Plus, nobody keeps sitting there just sitting there lying. There's no need to try to be reaching out to you for one nigga. Nobody was ever fake visiting you for two nigga. And the hippo look like he's trying to hide behind the one be ass spouse of Biscuit, which is understood because Biscuit being a retard again. Testing them niggas, fucking dropping the views, looking dumb as a bitch. Like it's not hard to see. How about people abusing authority behind the scenes? Okay, well, that's why you wouldn't be worried about it because it's like they can't face that fact, and nobody's taking it serious. The mother figures in regret, and they're gonna regret doing all this because the damn sure won't worth it. So they okay then. Who's I'm not shouting for my phone? Because that's definitely that energy. Who started frying it up again? Exactly. In recent time though, Miss Warner, of course, is a fucking retard. I don't know what to say about this apology shit. Anybody that talked down on your shit gonna regret it. And they're already trying to cover up the fact that they do, nigga. That's that. Going left because of that fake ass account that they keep raking their bread off of. But these niggas are still lost in the sauce, still trying to fraud it up. You don't even get seen. They just block your shit and you get harassed. And that's about to stop too. Try to be nice about it, how many people at that job. But the corrupt cops have to do their cop job before that. Then try not the fact that you are at work. The fuck? You're at work. How the hell is you working, paying all your bills, and only that? Why they trying to fuck that up too? For some of y'all, they trying to hide. Nigga, never mind. That's the past. Remember, they already waited too long and they're taking too long to get the niggas because the law about to come get them. Why they think this shit a joke or some shit and keep touching shit. True. That shit crazy. Anyways, fuck it. The fuck? You're too talented. It's too clear. They're behind the scenes trying to feather what the fuck they've been doing. Some disclarity on this life for some fucking reason. There's nothing to say. They're like gonna be somebody because they know that shit ain't worth it, and they're not about to fake kick you out of nothing, dog. Your mother figure and father figure are sitting there looking sick as fuck. It's going up because it's obvious. Two keys, niggas got them, and niggas always have them. Boom, boom. Right about them celebrating early. They worried about trying to pinpoint some shit and trying to force some shit, trying to feather what they already tried to force, and this is the. I don't know the clarity. Not paying attention to the fact they sat here and waited for nothing. They just sat here and waited, bro. They use that fake shit and still not thinking rationally about that, and the plan already fucking went awry. And it's going left because they haven't got these weirdos the fuck out. It's nothing in regards to you. Whatever, like they didn't get your shit, and they could be trying to hide behind your right. I'm talking about whatever inheritance or whatever your family owe you. You're trying to hide behind your earnings and shit. Oh well. Not considering the fact the dreams are shattered, no hope. People are really not even thinking, nigga, they shouldn't be even considering hiding behind your family. Fuck, what the fuck? The fuck? Oh well, bro. There's literally no hope. The plan went abroad with fucking the fake crime bitch on this shit on some heavy ass levels. So I don't know what to say. It's at the Meredith Flip shit for years with all these fake readers, bro. We got a bitch like dumbass ain't locked up yet. That's gaining perspective. About the narrative flip up. Then gain the respect about this shit, bro. So many people in my situation over the course of these years, man, this is little retarded bitch that do the plot, because it most likely be through the job, right? They end up working for Geico. They're about to get locked out up. But And niggas sit there touching your shit and living off your content, bro. They're in hella trouble when they're done. Demonic asses. Don't understand no English. Like a piece of mind, like shit. Because it ain't too tied to the shit. And you ain't okay nothing in the situation. Nor did the law for these corrupt ass cops be trying to do anything. They're not okay with the narrative flip motherfucker doing none of this shit. Blessing this guys there. They were they were trying to see if they were going to do the right thing. Because they're making compassion to do the right fucking thing. That's a blessing in disguise there. They're done. But I ain't talking about fake ass apology. Y'all got to go somewhere. When they forced that last loss around left because it was already on left together at the time, then they forced that shit in the abyss like dumbass. And if they were gonna try to fire you in this situation, they did miss the opportunity. And since they didn't fire Big Boy, I mean, well, it's nothing to say. It just brings everything full circle. I'm about to leave it. Sorry, Crosswatch. I wish I would have or could have ran love, but it's not necessarily y'all fault they touched the shit in y'all face. It's just like it got this far, and I'm here for the squad to get them their little messages and shit. So squad, I apologize to you as well, because I will say as well, some of y'all Crosswatchers are definitely in this squad, and you're meant to like be with them now, and then I will be running a couple of shit and do whatever. But fuck it, until further notice, what the fuck. Anyways, how the corrupt? I mean, my bad. How the college is corrupt cops see them, bro? It's nothing but a paper trail on them. They just sit there investing time and energy into this shit. They're about to stop. That could be the one that hit you up many times with no response. They got a paper trail on them doing that shit. Or what they went to the law in regards to, and that's the HIPPO. Yeah, and that confirmed, like when I briefly seen the card. Anyways, like a beat up threatening to cut the content, everything like that. Like showing on that shit. In reality, they just sitting there telling them so. And going left because Mr. Miss Warning is just sitting there looking stupid as shit. Delusional bitch. They're hiding from you. And they're definitely delusional things they about to hide behind you. And anyway, like who the fuck thinks they're about to do any of this shit? Now they just on your shit being retarded fuck and they shouldn't cut content that'll confirm you, or let's say you ain't gotta be an Aries dude, you know what's up. I'm gonna flip the Emperor to the Empress by the way, da da da. It's going up because you informed the law already. So what the fuck are they doing? Then they keep showing that they are trying to hit you up, do whatever. But they keep threatening to cut content. They're just touching shit. They're about to stop doing that shit. Put too much time and energy into what you do. Like you see me putting hours into the shit, and the paper trail on you shows. Well, let's say myself work and then do this long ass shit. Everything. It ain't nothing to say, bro. That's like deciding to do it. Seriously, like just deciding to do it. They never sleep by the way, not even considering the fact like the law's about to take action and do the shit. Like the job. Yeah, the cop job before corrupt cops. There's nothing to say. Like it's like they can't face that fact. And not considering when it comes down to it, you're still working, you're not supposed to, and then yeah, the jobs though. The people at the jobs, nigga. They're fucking yeah, that. So cool. How the feds see this fucking corrupt ass cop, it will be the raid. It would just be the raid. They're behind the scenes pissing the law off. Like, yeah, that, and they know it too, so good for them. Moving no different. They should have never cut content and try to force that shit. Y'all still in this bitch moving no different after that. The plan was to hide behind Mr. Miss Warning or behind the scenes, like, nigga, if the cameras got ran back, then fuck. But Mr. Miss Warning got everybody judgment cloud because their own judgment cloud, they about to get locked up. Depends on law because these people move no different doing all this extra shit, and they could be behind the scenes like legit stalking, harassing you, and recording you, only because they know that you got evidence like myself, and I wouldn't give a fuck. Nigga, y'all still getting locked up. So I don't know for that shit, bro. They have businesses that they're going to be minding. You should be rich off of all this content. And the law of like the law says you just minding your business, and when you appear, they sit there waiting, bitch. And you had all your shit on your own, without the content money though. You're the creator of the content. Came in your shit. I'm talking about hey, Chris moving no different, such as such, fucking ignorant as fuck. And they keep ignoring the fact that you're the original of fucking content. It's nothing to fucking say. And write about them questioning them, period. Because they popped out of nowhere and they don't dip unless you will be dipping. Like nobody got time for that shit. That's also how many times they done walked in your shit. And they're cornered by like the main one looking delusional as fuck, which would be Mr. Miss One is stalking ass. Trying to make sure that you don't get help at all costs, etc. Nah, nigga, they're done. And timeless weirdos relying on the fake shit that they made it yours to even try to like have any relevance, let alone making all the money off that. And been scamming people, bro. Fuck no, that's the regret. how behind their family members. And remember, goddamn, Mr. Rizwani's Judas is an open fraud who got a legal letter that's still talentless as fuck, breaking bitch off and defending Mr. Rizwani about to stop doing that shit. If anything else, and when like they were trying to hide the fact like through the holidays it was what it was. And the bitch like trying to hide behind their weird ass fraud that family members keep forgetting about I'm your twin themselves, which is the agent. They're pissing the law off and the raid's about to happen, bro. They're caught the hell up and try to hide behind the headphone. They shouldn't be threatening to cut content. They shouldn't be doing no threatening spell. They shouldn't be trying to threaten you, period. And no, they're not even hiding like the three thing that they do at all. Like the law knows they're delusional and sit there doing that shit with anybody possible. They caught themselves up when the bitch like trying to hide behind the it would be the fake comments predominantly, but these fake ass readers, bro, they shouldn't be in the shadows on your shit. Nobody. And nobody be giving you no fake rides either. While they sit here trying to lie on your whereabouts, let alone their own, the judgment's cloud. There is no court to lie in. And the fact that the law just openly knows that's how deep they're trying to go with that, they're about to stop the shit. They're finally losing battle there, and they shouldn't be blocking your shit. So like, period, bro. Plan will always go over. I get the fuck off my shit. They're not supposed to be up there. They shouldn't have committed to doing this shit. That shit crazy. I mean, they partnered up together. Who cares? One more time. The fuck? Asking niggas for help. Behind the scenes harassing you. That's it. And they're about to start doing that. They're not only aggressive, then they try to hide behind the big fucking big dumbass at the front desk. I don't want to call Combat don't like that, but his old ass shouldn't be fucking lost in the sauce like this either, or being that vengeful. Like, nigga, you're kind of done for what you did today, honestly. They waited till niggas left the crib and did that shit straight to themselves. And can't face that shit. The goal is not to get locked up. What the fuck y'all keep doing, nigga? Gain compassion and looking stupid, nigga. Into the oblivion, think they about to steal high behind the bitch like retarded ass. But these niggas can't control their emotions and shit. You know, Bill was never fake visiting you. They should have never been. If they tried to reach out to you, they shouldn't have did that. To high behind cop wrong, we're not even going to go too deep into that shit. Yeah, niggas is sad, bro. They've been saying they're fucking. Anybody saying the money with anybody in this goddamn group, fuck that. Nigga trying to pull a trigger out their hat. Because, like, nigga, they hear every nigga, what the fuck? Air hustling, stalking, doing all that shit. It's going left because where's your money for your content? And do what's better dead and not learn their lessons, period, bro. Still relying on spells for one. And they're just, yeah. And they're trying to hide the fact that some type of car is not yours. You're all up because it's easy to figure out. They keep popping out of nowhere and broken bits and getting their feelings, nigga. Because it all comes from one fucking person. The law, like, they fuck your shit up in the law face and they fuck themselves going to the law on you. So they can gain that perspective or not. Because they seem to still be in denial about it. They're definitely fucked. So, oh wow. Can't really say much. Go ahead and view definition, be retarded as fuck, but it is what it is. I'm a slide team. Maybe it's high, especially strong. Sorry, I ain't running love shit, bro. Maybe I'll come in or whatever the fuck, but I'm about to get the fuck out of here. You're high, especially strong, and you resonate with the whole message. Pray with intention. We're all here for you. Boom, boom, boom. Y'all know how this shit go. Taurus, Cap, Sag, Clarity, Sag. But you should have it. Aries, some type of text or some type of shit. Virgo. Oh Lord. Scorpio, Libra. Take it all as you may. You be a customer of Scorpio and Libra. You don't have to be, but fuck all my shit. That's been that, bro. I'm sorry that it wasn't like so whatever the fuck, bro. But I'm off the next 2 days. We're definitely going to slide into the tarot. Maybe even both days if it go that damn deep. However the fuck it go. I ain't got nothing to say to these niggas. Just I don't know what to say, bro. Fuck it. Crosswater, you can do what you're gonna do or not do it. And for those who resonate with any shoe shot, if you still ain't do the shit, it will probably be no even reason to even try or to do it now. But I'm just saying, if you ain't go just whatever though. Anyways, get over Lockhart, the defensive get a dark arts teacher during her second year at Hogwarts is famous for his many astonishing achievements, though they're not actually his or her. He greatly enjoys his fame, actively seeking to promote himself at any opportunity. Harry, on the other hand, is famous for a tragic event in his infancy that he can't even fucking remember. He referred everybody would leave him or her the fuck alone. What are your thoughts on fame? And some of you choose out to or not. Well, while they saying here defend your character for years and still don't see that you don't give a fuck about a reputation you never give a fuck about, but all they did was make people see how hard you've been going this whole damn time. and the innocence and the genuine pure intention and shit like that. When they're going, more people are gonna see that shit, and it'll make people gain the perspective. It's gonna think that's you as a chosen, inspire people to really take the path serious and da 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 da, follow their dreams, and know that nigga, it ain't just like some things are hard to accomplish. Nigga, people realize be behind the scenes fucking everything up and trying to stop it from happening. And one thing of magic and entities and energy for one, that's where we start spirituality and we think it's necessarily like kind of just that until you realize it's real life people. The fuck? And that shit's about to start. So they about to do a definition on night and look dumb as a bitch. I have nothing to say about that because these corrupt cops about to get them locked up either way. Blocked it for nothing. Y'all could have been doing some other shit. Whatever, though. Yeah, fame question mark, nigga. You don't need to be seen. You're rich already. The fuck? You don't gotta drop no more content. But you will when they're gone though. Bet you will, because it's what you love to do. That's how your vibe stay high. And always remember the people that's been there for you. All it really takes. You know what I mean? Other than that, damn, I wish this read was a little different. I came here ready to run the shit out of love, so that's not what they wanted. That's not what they wanted. But the fuck? Ain't nothing to flip, ain't nothing to say. Um, Crosswalker, do you want this shit or not? Like, ask yourself that. You can ponder for a little bit, but don't ponder too long. If you really want this shit, you need to do this. Other than that, let me get the fuck out of here. I love y'all so much. Y'all take care, BZ. I hope the message did help in whatever little way. If that one did, you need to go to the last shit if you ain't catch the last shit. 'Cause that shit was hella insightful and hella deep. Um, Other than that, I'll just catch you on the next one. Thank y'all for everything. Yeah, kids gives me time. Love and cross out that you do the same. And if any kids of these fucking bad parent ass who up to throw spells around the kids, if you're watching, I love you. You will be with better people soon. But all right. I love y'all. I'll catch you on the next one. Thank y'all for everything. Take care. Peace.